What is going on, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the Versus Series. I'm Danny.
Katie.
And this is Katie. And we're live again in the Cornercade. Just want to make sure everything's going good here. Let me go through the chat here. Let's see. Okay, we got looks like we got one person in the building. So if you are just arriving, please say hi. So we know you're there. When we get the chat started, I want to see if we are definitely connected, just to make sure. Okay, looks like we are. Awesome. All right, so we're going to be going over a couple topics tonight. Mainly going over like possible future Arcade 1-Up 80s and 90s release titles, and then getting into obviously the cool time crisis news that we kind of heard, and we'll break that down a little bit. This is going to be our first time tonight using Restream, so bear with us as we kind of get through all the kinks and stuff. I just want to say hi to everybody in the chat real quick. Jack says, "Hey guys, I was just watching History of Mortal Kombat." Oh, that's awesome. That's dope. Did you learn anything at all? I actually saw a stream like that the other day. It was really cool. It was like it literally shows you how the arcade, like, it gets harder every time. So like you go through, like, the first player is super easy because it's just like there to collect your coins essentially. And I can see that when I'm playing Mortal Kombat. Like, I'll do a scorpion throw on like the third or fourth level with Jade, and she immediately turns invisible. Like, you cannot beat it. And you'll see like the uppercuts, and it's like rigged almost in the coding. It's super cool.
Michael B is still streaming.
Yeah, Michael B is still streaming. Oh, that's true. Our son is up right now, so he may or may not come in this room, and we might have to handle him and kind of get him to bed. He's just not going to bed tonight, so we'll see how that goes. Calvin Wong, what's going on, man? How you doing? Vice is in the chat. Hi, are you cutting into Mike's stream though? I'm sorry, like we just going live. Hopefully you can send everybody over here. It's just how YouTube works. You guys can always check the replay or bounce back and forth. We'll be here for a couple hours tonight. I know Mike started a little bit earlier, so we're kind of like cross streaming, I guess. We got Saved by Zero in the house. He says Michael B is just wrapping things up. Prepare for the swarm. There we go. That would be dope. I don't even know how to like send people back and forth and over to everybody. So Mike B, if you can send people over, that'd be super cool if you guys want to tune in. But definitely, like, come on, Mike B is like he's like a home arcade god, so we can't compete with that. We got C North in the house. He says, "Let's go." That's right, baby. Let's go. Jack says Johnny Cage was based on Jean-Claude Van Damme, I guess. Never heard of that before. That's pretty cool. There's a lot of cool stuff. Like, I know Council Fanboy would probably know the most out of MK history out of anybody here. So
Jax is learning.
Yeah, we're all learning. Your son is up right now, or is he? Oh, he is. So he's 1 year old, and he's watching what is he watching? Mickey Mouse Clubhouse in the living room right now. So he'll probably bust in here at any given time. So Miss Cornercade and I will have to kind of just do our best to get him into bed and to keep the stream rolling. So we got that at least. How you guys like in the comments? We can post comments now up on the chat. That's super cool. If you guys haven't noticed either, you're gonna have to stand up a little bit because you can't see. But we have Cornercade hoodies. Let's go. So those are on our shop. I ordered a few for us so we can kind of show them off to you guys that it's actually a real thing, real apparel. So that's super cool that they came in, and that they're ready for you guys. And just like I said, our son is in the building right now. So you want to come here, little one? Come here, monkey man. Ugh. This is Cornercade Junior right here, Danny Junior.
Hello.
Let's see. Yeah, Saved by Zero says merch. That's right, merch is up. I mean, there's a ton of stuff on there. Coffee cups, hats, you name it. It's on our YouTube page, so you can check it out.
Hey, come on. Ooh, big guy. What's a big
guy? Jack said, yeah, that's cool. I've never seen that in live ever. What in a live? Refresh me real quick. Yeah, does my son look like me? Here, let's see. Twinning or no? He's got, if you guys like can see me, he's literally got the same forehead and like hairline and everything like me. He's gonna want to touch everything though. There's a lot of colorful things in here.
Come here.
Calvin Wong says Van Damme was arrogant and wanted lots of money for MK. Arcade company said, "Screw him," and Johnny Cage was based on him. Oh yeah, like the Hollywood scene. That's cool. That's cool. Let's see here. Jack says that the chat is chat on screen. Can you guys see the chat? Is
so
it on screen?
He hasn't seen chat on screen before.
Oh, so you haven't seen it before. Yeah, this is a first for us. We're using Restream, so we're going to see how this goes. We're definitely rookies here. I don't know if you guys caught the countdown in the middle. That was supposed to go, so we'll see what happens. This is a brand new experience for us. Super Fat Habit says, "I told ya I'd be back. I always come back for some time in the corner with the kids." That's right. Let's go, baby. Welcome aboard.
Oh my God, you're antsy.
Yeah, he might have to. He might have to go to bed, little. All right, let's see here. It's the same haircut, yeah, pretty much. It's me and my son is copy paste.
So he doesn't look like me.
Is that what you're saying? You just baked them. That was it. Let's see. Toxin's in the house. What's going on, Toxin? Time Crisis is here. Where? We'll get to that later in the show, my guy. We'll get to that. Wouldn't it be dope if I just turned the camera and boom, Time Crisis was right there? But we'll definitely get to that later in the show, my guy.
Logan Lewis.
I want to thank everybody for hopping in here. We got 12 people. I know Mike B is going right now, and we're getting a little cross stream going on. I do have my son kind of wandering around in the corner cave right now, but we'll hopefully get him to bed and have a solid show. We'll be here for a few hours, so. Matt Asher Gaming's in the house. Matt Asher says, "Hi, y'all. What's going on, man? Welcome aboard." All right, let's see here. My son is going to exit the building right now. Good luck, my son. Yeah, the daughter went to bed with ease, but the son, it's all about being a parent, I guess. Let's see what we got here. Jack says, "You have a WWF arcade game? Play if you do sometime." So I have WrestleFest. WrestleMania would be cool, but I got WrestleFest, and that's on the MVSX, so I can't play online with that at all. I know, like, Fightgate probably happened and everything. Looks like Mike just ended, so everybody come on board. If you want some more arcade talk and you want to, have a snack or stay in bed and just chill with the podcast, we welcome you aboard tonight. That's right, Mike B. Raid. Biggie D says, "Let's go." Calvin Wong says, "See any arcade one-ups on sale at your store?" So, Calvin Wong, the arcade one-ups that are going to be at Best Buy, those are going to be just the deluxe ones. Pardon me. Online, I think right now, Blitz is $4.99, so Blitz is $100 off. But they don't have anything else that's going on right now that I can see. Arcade One Up had Big Buck Hunter, like a promo come out, which I know everybody in this chat has now seen, and there's nothing there. There was nothing on the website, so I don't know. It's not even on the Arcade One Up website apparently. So that just seemed odd to me. So hopefully we'll get that soon. Let's see what Weissel says. Stop giving the kids crack; they will go to sleep. Yeah. So let me tell you something, guys. I know it's not home arcade; it's kids, but my son and daughter literally have my energy. Like, both of them look exactly like me, and it's copy paste. And they just, for some reason, are horrible sleepers. They will not go to bed at all, and it sucks at the end of the day because my son will probably go to bed in like 30 to an hour, and he'll be up 6:30 ready to go. Like, it's insane. I wish these kids would sleep more. Rich Rodello, what's up, man? Corny, how the hell are you? Yeah, that's right. Raid it up, guys. Looks like Mike B just finished, so maybe some people will come on over here. We'll kick it with some home arcade discussion. My wife will join us tonight for everybody that's just getting in. She's just dealing with my son who's trying to get to sleep. And instead of always postponing it, I think, eventually maybe in the future, I try to set this as a reasonable time so people can stick around and it's at 9 o'clock Central. But it might have to get pushed back to 9:30, 10, just depending on my kids. And if we start early, we start early. It's just the life of being a parent, unfortunately, at the end of the day. So that's that. Jax, we'll see what Jax got going on. WrestleMania. Oh, yeah, WrestleMania. So I played that one like a ton when I was a kid. And you're a very likable person, like everyone's friend. I appreciate the comments there. I guess, I'm just me at the end of the day. So Hopefully that's good enough for everybody. Oh, let's see. We got Jason in the house. What's going on, Jason? Attack! That's right. Everybody's coming on over. Thank you. Thank you. Tony D. Let's see what Tony D says. For $199, almost anyone up is worth that except Pac-Man. Honest to God, like at a $200 price point, yeah, I agree with that. Any arcade one up is definitely worth buying for the most part. I know they kind of changed their form factors around with the new Midway style that they started releasing, and that was like 3 inches higher than, let's just say, the Swan design. And then like those Angel Wing designs and the Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter Legacies. But yeah, the new form factor is nice. They're raising them up higher. The new Street Fighter that's coming out, that's going to be 3 inches higher again. So it'll be definitely good stuff. Make them a little bit bigger, a little bit better. Rachel Dell says, sounds like my son. He's autistic, so it's 4 times the energy as 2 of your kids. Rachel Dell, that's a good point. So we also have, so we have a 1 and a 3-year-old, and then I kind of have a bonus child and a 10-year-old. He's autistic as well, but he's super chill. Like he doesn't have like energy like that. You just stick him in front of an Xbox all day, he'll be good. He doesn't talk much. He's very mellow and chill. Actually, like even when the whole arcade is turned on, he sometimes doesn't like to be in here because of the noise. So I guess it's just a different spectrum on the autistic scale. All right, let's say Super Fat Habit. Hey, just a little feedback. You guys like having the chat on here? I mean, this is pretty dope. I got to get high over this comment here. Super Fat Habit says, instead of a walk-in talk to a ride and hide where you put the kids in the car seat and drive around for hours until they fall asleep. You know what's funny about that? With all my kids having the energy that they do, when we hit the road, I mean, even I'm falling asleep in the car. Like, to be quite honest, I'm like, oh God, honey, keep me up. The kids pass out, get 5-10 minutes, and they're out. The problem is, though, like if you do that, like let's just say we took Logan in the car and did our thing, he would just wake up when we take him out of the car seat. So that kind of sucks. Castle Fanboy, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right, we got Thor KC in the house. He's having a talk here with Tony C. Travis MCP, let's go. What's going on, man? I challenge Richard's Cornercade to Joyce on stream tonight. She's putting little Logan, little Danny Jr. to bed right now. So we'll see. She's supposed to be here. She popped in for a couple minutes. Hey, Travis, look. I don't know if you can see here. Look at that. That's clean right there. Not that I got the mic in the way though, but that's some clean merch right there. Oh, Joust. There we go. He corrected it to Joust. Yeah, you got to be careful because she'll kill you all the time by accident. Like, she's crazy in that game. She don't know what she's doing. It's pretty funny. Rich Odella says, yeah, my son feeds off arcade games. It's the reverse. It calms him. That's interesting. Yeah, like being autistic is so interesting. Like we'll never truly understand like how their brains are. They're wired completely different. Yeah, any type of loud noises for my son, like if a bottle drops on the floor and breaks, it like is very traumatic for him. So it's just very interesting. Rich Odella says, Corny, my son's name is Logan too. Wolverine, exactly. Yes, man. Yes, that is exactly true. So what really touched me, and I know it sounds kind of stupid, but the movie Logan, that touched me, man. Like, and that was one of the names I threw on the board. I also threw up the cheese ball because I have a son and a daughter of Luke and Leia. Anakin I put up there too. That would have been a pretty cool name. But Logan, it just kind of stuck with me and my wife, and that's what we went with. And I mean, we call him Mr. Face at the end of the day because he's got such a cute face. I mean, y'all saw him in the beginning, but when he does his hair, he literally looks like me. Not that I'm saying I'm, Mr. Face, but that is a face right there. He's adorable. But I mean, I'm a little biased, right? Because I'm his dad, so everybody's gonna, I'm gonna think he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. We got a big comment here from Visel. It's cool, so we can put tons of random words in this chat and force you to read them. Yes, we can now. It's pretty cool. I'm really excited, and as we progress through streaming and stuff, guys, I truly hope to one day, like right now, like apparently I'm streaming in 720. I hope to one day bring you a 1080 stream. We just, breaking news kind of thing, we just got confirmed to get that pin in the mail, and we entered it today, so we're good to go with like super chatting. It's going to go all to the streams. Any type of merch sales, I mean, I have it set to the lowest price, guys, so I profit to just be quite transparent with you guys, I profit 40 cents off a hoodie. So anything's going to go into the cornercade, and it's going to bring you guys the content for equipment and higher resolution, so you guys can enjoy the stream. Yeah, Richo Della, isn't that crazy? Small world now, man. It's like little things like that. It's pretty dope, for real. Jason M says, it's a bondage channel now. I don't think so. I think it's still a home arcade channel. Got Jason saying ready and willing. You guys are too much. Let's see here. Good feedback. This is what I want to see. Faisal says the picture looks clear as a bell on my 60-inch TV. Awesome. That's good. That's good stuff to hear, man. Because I didn't know this is like I did a test stream, and the equipment, I'm still getting used to it. When I started like doing it tonight, getting everything set up, like my face cam wasn't working, so I do have an Elgato face cam, which is like the best on the market. So I'm hoping everything goes well. It's funny because it picks up colors differently than my phone does. So like it's really deep purple in here, but it doesn't look like it. So I still probably have to play with the settings. Kevin Clausen says, am I blocked? I don't see chats on screen. Kevin, let us know. You're not blocked. I don't even know how to block people. I don't even know how to make people moderators, so I definitely don't know how to block people. Let's see here. I don't think you are. Chat, can we help him out? Thor KC, welcome aboard, man. It says, at Travis, on a scale of 0 to 4, how many joysticks would you give the upcoming 80s title? Oh, that's easy. It's either going to be 0 joysticks or 4 joysticks. That's just my opinion, though. Oh, cool. I see myself now. He's back. Let's go. Kevin Clausen. Thank you. See, I told you I didn't block you. I would never block anyone. Real talk. Like, even like, I wouldn't block anybody. Even like Rexer left from the Rexer show. He left a comment on my one of my posts. He said, "Go ahead and block me." Why would I block you? You can voice your opinion. It's not wrong. Everyone has their own opinion. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Why would I block you? It doesn't make any sense. Travis is on that 80s title. Cyrus 0 to 1 million. You guys are hilarious with that. You guys can clearly, you can say 0 joysticks, and that's not telling what arcade title it is. You didn't say the title. All right, Stupid Fat Habit says, I would recommend turning the room around next time and have your cornercade neon sign in the background. Okay, so I did that. I played with it a little bit, but it just didn't look like high def on the screen. Maybe we could do that. Maybe we could do that next week. I can flip it around. My room is really weird. It's not like it's set up as like a perfect stream room. So you're gonna have like a gappage and things. So yeah, I don't know. We'll try it. We'll try messing around with some things to see what works best for you guys and to give you guys an enjoyable kind of background to look at for 2 hours or whatever. A little bit of update for the cornercade. We actually sold Tron. We sold that yesterday. And we then moved Centipede. Let's see if I can do this. So Centipede was here, and now Star Wars is there. Star Wars was here. So we got another spot here, and I moved Centipede where Tron was in the corner over there. So Tron just didn't get a lot of gameplay in the cornercade, and I got to start selling things off for the new titles. So like Big Blue's going to be to go. There we go. Terminator might be ready to go. What are the Street Fighters in Mortal Kombat? Because I have like 3 of them each. Those will be good to go as well. What Kevin Claus says, hey, Danny, who is the new arcade contender? Do you have any dirt? No, but P-Dubs does. So he said something. He mentioned something, and then Michael B wanted to know. So yeah, we'll see what happens. That'll be very exciting. If another arcade company could like step up to the plate and kind of deliver with a good price point and good product, that'd be very interesting. Weissel says, no, Rexer's opinion is not valid, LOL. His and console fanboys, but at least Zohar is funny. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like, everybody can say what they want to say. I mean, everybody's going to have their own narratives. Like, people think I get excited about Arcade 1-Up when, like, thinking I get paid by Arcade 1-Up. I know Rexer, like, hates on Arcade 1-Up a lot because it gets him views at the end of the day. Like, whatever he was doing before probably didn't get him views. So he's just going to ride that gravy train till the cows come home. And then people that kind of believe in that will follow as well. But I'm going to speak the truth every day. Mrs. Cornercade is back, guys. Let's go. But I like Arcade 1-Up. Do they need to work on a lot of things? Of course. Get you mic'd up here. But I'm not I'm not their fanboy. I have them because what else are we gonna have? At Games releases one cab a year and it's a multi-cade. So there's really no competition right now. So it'd be really cool to see another company step up to the plate and try to get it done. Let's see here. Travis says, "Oh, is Fast and Furious legit sold out at Best Buy?" Yes, right now. Right now it is sold out at Best Buy. It will. I'm trying to think. It might come back, but Arcade 1-Up did say that it was going to be a limited run, so it might be gone for good, and then they might try to bring it back. I think they learned a lot from like Blitz. They made like 1 billion blitzes. I mean, Travis, do you actually have the number of blitzes that they actually made? Because they overhyped that, thinking it was going to sell just as much as NBA Jam, and it kind of didn't. It kind of just fell flat a little bit.
Is our connection bad?
How's the connection, guys? Can anybody hear us? Is everything good? You want to talk? Say something.
I just did something.
Say something.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, Travis wants to challenge you in Joust, by the way.
Oh no.
Joust challenge set up on stream. Let's get it on Mrs. Cornercade.
I'm terrible at that game.
I told you. So the game that we're scheduled to play tonight is Mortal Kombat, but because Travis has been such a mensch throughout this whole time, we could definitely, I'm sure, set up a game of Joust on the old MK behind us here. Kevin Claus said, "Oh snap, 10 indictments returned into Trump's Georgia case." Boy, was Trump really a Arcade 1-Up supporter? That'd be news to me.
The whole point in these pillows is so that I sit on one, and I'm taller than you.
Oh no, So guys, we're sitting in like 2 dining room chairs right now. Again, this is when the support comes in. We can get some real like chairs to sit in. So right now we're sitting on 2 dining room chairs, and we're putting pillows underneath them. But
this was supposed to like raise me.
Well,
I'm gonna need a couple of them.
Yeah, you're gonna need a couple. You maybe get the big
phone
one.
book.
Do
they make those?
Yes, I don't know. We don't have one, but you can get the bigger pillow. We have to turn the AC back on because it's gonna be hot in here.
Okay, you had it at 65.
Yeah, but it's still hot in here. I got a hoodie, so.
But when you go out there, it's like Arctic blizzard.
Maybe we leave the door open or something. Travis MCP. Okay, Travis will play MK. Okay, so maybe we'll play at the community. We're just gonna play me versus Cornercade. I mean, me versus my wife, but
no. Yeah, it's probably better if he plays against the community.
Well, no, you play against the community too. People, you're the star of the show here. I'm just clicking on I'm just the host.
Be dusted.
Yeah. All right, we got a couple super chats pouring in. We got a super chat from Council Fanboys, a $4.99 super chat. Guys, look at we can display on the screen. Isn't it cool? Let's see, this is awesome. Super chat. I love Danny's attitude. No need to be the 1-Up liaison. Let them do the right thing this year and hire Danny. They hired that Brian guy and he sucks. Thank you so much, Console Fanboy, for the super chat. Yeah, I mean, it's just, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's just, it'd be cool to do either or. Like, honestly, it would be cool to get the inside information because there's so much stuff. It's like, what is going on? Like, we're just sitting here waiting. It's like, oh my God, like I want to get these games in the apartment and I want to play them and we want to have fun with the community. We want to do reviews on them. And it's like, we just need to get that gravy train rolling. We got another super chat here from Kevin Clausen. Super chat, $2. Sorry, I just made that up. What did he just make?
Trump thing.
Oh.
Come on.
Like,
stay with it.
Oh, my brain's in 100 different miles. I got to look at all this stuff now. There's a lot of stuff going on now. I got the whole... let's see. Oh, Brian who? Okay,
yeah, you're on my side. I don't like it.
Well, it's because I got to control the mouse and stuff.
We can do it there. You're
but I'm a right.
Anyway.
No, I got to use my right hand. So there's a fun fact. I'm a lefty, but I do everything with my right hand besides right. So I eat with my right hand. And see this water with my right hand.
And I'm a righty, but all sports is lefty.
So we're just like the mirror reverse. Kevin Clausen says Brian who? Brian, I think Brian from my work. Brian who bought the casino cade and
for the.
No,
Arcade 1-Up
that's there's no Brian. Oh wait, Brian.
Yeah. Well, I don't know who Brian is.
Yeah, who's Brian? Can we clarify that in the chat? Rich Odello says, Mrs. Cornercade looks like your daughter now. She's so low. Should I get lower?
Okay, so he's 6'1", and I'm 5'1", so
I'm a big guy.
Yeah.
Like, sorry guys. Or as Travis would say, I'm hung, right?
That has not been confirmed.
Oh my god. All right, let's go down here. Let's see here. All right, we got another super chat, $5 super chat, chair money, and buy a booster chair for Mrs. Cornercade. Let's go. Yeah, that would be dope. Thank you so much, Faisal. Yeah, surely, but slowly but surely. I think it like YouTube pays out weird. You know, I don't want to get into specifics, but like they think they pay monthly, so we'll see it. The more we get on with you guys, the more support we can get for you guys. Again, everything's gonna go back into the stream to make this the most enjoyable experience for you guys as possible. One of the guys in the chat said they were playing this on their 60-inch TV and it looked great. And this was on the 720.
Exciting.
So yeah, you're gonna have to give me a soda eventually here. We'll see. I'm almost done with my water. Kevin Clausen says, "Hey Danny, it's raining just west of Chicago. Is it raining in Wisconsin?" Yes, Kevin Clausen.
All day.
So yes, all day, dude. Okay, if you guys don't know me, I love the rain. I love the thunderstorms. We both do. Like that's our jam. And nothing beats arcade when it's raining outside. Today was a beautiful day, and I want to pull up somebody pull up the Doppler radar for me and see if it's still raining, because it was supposed to rain like all day, and it did for the most. Excuse me, so much. Jesus.
Yeah, I'm not getting you a soda.
Indigestion, man. Like I got like as I get older, I'm getting like acid reflux or something. But yeah, it was raining all day. Big thunderstorms. We were like in the red. It was great. Absolutely awesome day today. My daughter like busted my lip. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like hard to talk. She I was going to change her, and she sits up right away and smacks her dome head right into my mouth, and I was unconscious. It looks like I got in a fight with Tyson, but you can't. I don't know if you can see it, but it hurts a lot. Let's scroll down here. All right, Thor KC says, I think A1UP seems to resort to giving up on product and putting it on clearance before really giving it a chance. I think Blitz.
That's a good deal.
Yeah, Blitz like went at like it was Costco or Sam's Club.
For a little while.
Yeah, I was so pissed, but it's hard because like you know I got that day one because I was like, dude, NFL Blitz, that's gonna be an awesome title, and I will jump on anything new. There's a lot of titles that are we're so hungry for new titles. I mean, think about it, guys. Again, I have 3 Mortal Kombat calves in here, and we have 3 Street Fighter calves. It's like we want something else. We want something else for sure. Brooklyn Menace, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. See, Kurt Mason, welcome to the stream. Cross Dominant. Fill us in on that. Let's see, Rich Odella says, Danny, get an Elgato Stream Deck. It'll make your life easier. Yes, so I see all like the Elgato stuff. I looked at like, I'm a big fan of the Elgato stuff. It's just an easy ecosystem to use. Everything, it's just like one-stop shop. We looked at having like a mic and stuff, but we have like the DJI mic, so we can both be mic'd up. Again, our experience is a little bit different than some streamers. We have 2 people here, which is super cool. And I would love to have people join us on the show. We just got to figure out a way for them to hear us so we can hear them and stuff like that, because we got to get like headsets. So if anybody's in the community that knows that could like me and my wife could get hooked up, please let us know. We're running out of kind of like a crappy all-in-one i3 processor PC right now, so Travis would probably have a meltdown in his grave. But we're trying to get that like i7 with a dedicated graphics card. But again, your donations and super chats will get us there. Maybe I'll sell a cab or 2, and we can get a better computer for you guys that maybe we'll be able to do that with the headset. C North says, Danny, with the button on the fur coat. Was that this fur coat?
Huh.
I don't know.
C North, what are you talking about?
Clarify. We're a little slow. It's late. We're parents. We're up all night with the kiddos. We got another super chat. Let's go. Super chat $4 from Kevin Clausen says, she's fine where she sits. Come on, guys. Yeah. I think she's sitting on her feet a little bit right now. She got comfy socks and everything. You're very comfortable tonight. Let's see what else we got going on. Jason M's in the house. Jason says, yes, the new model looks even better. What new model? Help me out. And then Rocky says, rainy today in Chicago. Yeah, definitely rainy. Did the Cubs play and did they win? Can anybody check that out? I'm a big Cubs fan and we are rolling right now, so it's very exciting. Toxin with the $1.99 super chat. Let's go, Toxin. Let's go. I wish Time Crisis had Project Titan on it. What is Project Titan? Fill us in. Is that, I would assume that's a game, right? But what game?
Have we figured out when Time Crisis is coming?
So we're going to get that later in the show. So we will get to that. We're just saying hi to everybody right now in the chat. You better done your homework for this next topic.
I did not.
Oh my God, you guys are awesome. Okay, let's see. Vital says, Travis MCP, give us a lot of advice. Give you a lot of advice on equipment.
Can
Yes,
give you a lot of advice.
maybe you can read the chats because I'm struggling here. That would be great. It's like, yes, Travis, please. You got my email. Anything that you got, let me know what's going on so I can make this an enjoyable experience for you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Richard Dello says, Danny Talk Tech Buzz. He's the go-to guy. Yeah, Tech Buzz does. He has a phenomenal setup. He's like a real radio host. Like, it's insane. Like, he's got the foam all over the walls, and it's ridiculous. Kevin Clausen, there we go. We got an answer. It says tomorrow Cubs versus Sox. So it's gonna be a big series. Cubs have got to make it stretch right here, man. We're going all in. I'm so happy they didn't trade at the trade deadline. Let's see what Jason M says. New model of the Elgato Stream Deck I was referring to earlier. Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, that's something that. So you know, something I learned is that you can take the numeric pad and you can turn that into an Elgato Stream Deck. You can like pre-program things. Even in this program right here.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
So it's like hotkeys. So I'll press one thing, it'll play like a video or something. And it could switch between cameras. I'll have to get another camera too since we do gameplay. I think I'm gonna have to get another camera to set up to then put on a tripod, kind of like what B-Kong does. He's got like 3 cameras going, and we can kind of do that. So
I had way too much coffee today.
Yeah,
I'm very antsy. I can't.
You had 2 iced coffees. PlayStation Time Crisis expansion. That would be pretty cool. So while we're on the topic of that, I think it's a really big miss. I mean, you guys recently saw us play Fast and Furious connected with the connection cable, and we had a blast. I think it's a real big miss that they didn't offer that same connection crossplay and do Time Crisis 1 and Time Crisis 2. Obviously, something had to go down where it just didn't work. Otherwise, they would have done it. That's a huge cash cow money grab.
Why aren't comments up there?
I don't know. If you want to log in the stream, see if the comments are going. Just on a side note, while we keep the train rolling here. Kevin Claus said, I'm a Sox fan, but they aren't doing anything this year. Yeah, the Sox really fell flat on their faces. Like, they had this, like, cool core that they were bringing up, and then everybody it's like a major sell-off now. So it's really disappointing if you're a Sox fan. My mom's a Cubs fan. That's how I was raised a Cubs fan, but my dad's a Sox fan, so the house was divided.
Oh, the comments are on there.
All right, so everything's good. Cool. Kevin Clausen with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, man. You are one of our top supporters. You, Calvin Wong, Council Fanboy, everybody in the chat, always so supportive. I really do appreciate it, guys. Like, you don't know, you truly won't, I guess, understand how much it means to me. You guys don't have to super chat, but even just showing up and watching the stream, it does mean a lot to us. Without your guys' support, we wouldn't be doing this. And so I really do appreciate it. But it's a $5 super chat. Hey, Danny, Council Fanboy released a video asking people to count the rats. How many did you count? I saw that video, but I didn't watch it yet.
That's one that I have not watched.
But
I'm sorry, Zohar. I didn't catch that one.
We had a rat in the apartment one time.
It was not a rat. It was a mouse.
Well, I mean, it's the same difference,
it was like
right?
this big.
Well, it's big enough.
This guy freaked out.
Well, yeah, of course. Like, who wouldn't? But,
I didn't.
Yeah, it was a big ordeal. I don't know how that thing got in here, but we took care of it. So we keep a clean house. It was very weird. Council Fanboy, let's see here. Oh, let's see. The chat's flying. It's kind of hard to click here.
So there's money on this video.
Oh, so wait, it was how many can you spot for $50? I think it was. Interesting. Yeah, boot that video right. Crownless King says, "Do we know the Time Crisis price? We will get to that later in the show, my guy. I promise you. Not that I have any inside information. It's just gonna be a best educated guess." Rocky, let's go Bulls. That's right, man. Bulls, Cubs, Blackhawks, and Bears, of course. Bear down, baby. Man, Asher Gaming says, in Louisiana, we rate the size of beavers. They're called
Nutria rats.
Nutria rats. Okay. Interesting. Well, we got 30 people. Welcome to the stream, guys. I appreciate it. We said hello to everybody in the chat. Thank you, everybody, for being here. we can click over here. Let's get to our first topic on the show here, and that's going to be the top 3 arcade titles we want to see from the 80s that they haven't already done.
Who called this one out? Who asked? Was it Sky Black?
Yes, one of our subscribers definitely asked us. Hey, they said, he said, let's put this on the show and see. Let's get some topics going. So if you guys have like a topic that you want to discuss on the show, feel free to leave it in the comments below of this video, and we'll get to it next week. But we bumped a couple things up, and I thought it was a really cool discussion because there's an 80s title that's sort of like here but not here, could be delayed. So we'll see what happens, but what we're going to do is we're going to go through and we're going to tell you like what kind of my wish list for 80s titles that they haven't come out with, and Mrs. Cornercade's wish list as well. And I'm not saying like, hey, I want a Crystal Castles cab. That would be really cool, but they've already come out with Crystal Castles. So we're not going to go, we're going to do new titles, okay?
There's a super chat.
There is? Okay.
Yeah. So we can't see the chat on there right now.
So we can go back. It's okay. Let's go back here. Well, let's get to this real quick. C North, the Blackhawks. Well, you're from Canada, so what do you? The Canadians, the Maple Leafs. What else we got? They got 6 teams, so you're probably one of those guys, right? Like you're gonna hate the Hawks, of course. All right, Jason, let's go, baby. We got a super chat, $10. Something Zohar Rats.
What?
The stream is gonna be hashtag Zohar Rats. I have a feeling
we're gonna have to take the link.
Oh, let's go, dude. So Console Fanboy says Cornercade is my 4th favorite YouTuber. Thanks, buddy. I think that includes both of us at the end of the day.
You broke up with me.
Well, you're part of the channel, so you have to be included in that. Console Fanboy, what's your top 5? That'd be kind of interesting to see. Man, the chat is flying. I love it, guys. So we're gonna try to keep up with you as much as we can here. Let's just getting back to this topic right here. So I have a little show notes here that I'm gonna bring up real quick. Do you want to go first?
So for those of you that don't know, I grew up not into arcades. I wasn't allowed to go to arcades as a child, so this is all brand new to me. Are you starting with 80s or 90s?
So we're doing 80s right now.
Okay, so wait, what?
So me and Mrs. Cornercade did not discuss this on purpose, and we kept our choices. So we're finding out right now. So what these are is the top 3 choices of 80s arcades that you want to see Arcade 1-Up come out with. Because there's a mystery cab that it's not out, and we think we might know what it is, but there's kind of rumors. So we wanted to see what, you can say what you wanted, and then I'll kind of go with what I wanted. I didn't
get 3 though. I only have 1.
You only have 1? Okay, well. Why don't you tell the community what that one is?
My 80s?
Yeah, why don't you let them know?
Well, it's Qbert.
You want Qbert?
Qbert.
Okay,
yes.
Qbert's a solid choice.
Which I definitely think it's coming.
You think it's coming?
Absolutely.
Chat, what do you think? Do you guys think Qbert is that 80s title that's on the way? What do we think?
Travis, are you still here?
Well, he's not going to let you know that. Let's see who we got in the chat. So since you came out with 1, I guess should I do 6? I'll do my 3. These are titles that I want Arcade 1-Up to come out with. These aren't titles that like I believe that Arcade 1-Up will come out with this year, next year, or anything like that. So my first one is going to be Pole Position. I think that would be a really cool 80s title. I don't know what other games could go on there. But Pole Position would be definitely cool. It's a racer. It's something different that Arcade 1-Up hasn't done before as far as 80s. I know we have Outrun, but it's just something different that would be really cool that people might not think would come at the end of the day. And then I also put Qbert on my list. I think that's just like a no-brainer at the end of the day. It's just Hall of Fame nostalgia. It's legacy right there. And Robotron, I put that on the list as well. So I put Robotron, Qbert, and Pole Position as games that they haven't come out with anything like that as of yet. Obviously, a Crystal Castles cab I think that'd be so dope. I love that game. They've done the Tempest cab already. They've done Pac-Mans. They've done Centipedes. They've done everything. So that'd be kind of cool as far as 80s go. But I'm not a big 80s guy. I would buy those cabinets if they came out. with them. We both had Cubert on our list, so I would assume Cubert would come to the Cornercade, and then Cubert's Cubes or whatever that is. But that'd be super cool. So definitely something different. Double Dragon would be a cool one too. That would be kind of like my like honorable mention. I would definitely get a Double Dragon. It'd be a hard pill to swallow if Arcade 1-Up came out with the Double Dragon and it was in that Killer Instinct form factor. That'd be tough because like they did so much with just slanting the control panel and bringing out that marquee correctly. It just made it beautiful. Let's see what the chat says here. Senor says Cubert is awesome, but I don't think it's coming. Sad Panda.
Sad news bears.
Sad news bears. Why do you guys not think it's coming? Is it that rocker shaker thing? All right, Travis MCP. He says, as a troll, I would only tell Mrs. Cornercade. All right, Travis. I don't know when you are officially done with Arcade 1-Up, but I would say this. From a homie to a friend to Mrs. Cornercade, can you send us that picture that you showed Mike B? I promise to everybody here and on my kid's life, I will not say anything about that. You can just show it an email and we'll delete the damn email and that'll be done with it. That'd be really cool if we can get some of that information. All right, Console Fanboy says, and Cornercade moved to 6. Sorry, it's all good. Well, still up there in the top 10. I'll take that. Where was your top 5? Did I miss that? Was it all the way in the back? Oh, here we go. I think I got it right now.
See, I used to think that Zohar hated us.
I don't know. Maybe because he did like the trolley videos and stuff. No, but I kept.
But then I learned what they were.
I kept telling her, I was like, that's just Zohar. Like that's what he does. Okay, so we got OTG, Council Kids, UAG, Retro Ralph, Zod Rider in no particular order. Those are all solid ones. Solid choices right there. Retro Ralph would be really cool to have on the show. That would be really dope. You don't know Retro Ralph?
I don't think I'm subbed to any of those people.
You aren't? Okay, so Zod Rider, he does like a cool podcasty thing. He's like sitting on the couch. You can go for like hours. OTG.
Might be subbed to Council Kids.
Okay, there you go. Yeah,
might be.
These guys are like long form content creators. UAG really isn't. I don't know what he's doing anymore. So he does like movie stuff now. See, catch up with the chat. Yeah, see, so Console Fanboy said, please don't take me seriously on YouTube. It's all for fun.
Oh, I don't anymore.
All right, let's see what Thor KC said. I don't think enough Cubert cabs would sell unless they did 10 more games. So I think if they did like 2 or 3 games, I think only 2 games, I think. There might be a third game they could put on that cab. That would have to be like an Arcade 1-Up, like direct to consumer. You could do like 500 cabs and you would sell out of them. I promise you would. That one,
rowdy.
Yeah, that wouldn't be one that would be in stores, I don't think.
That's really sad.
What?
Wouldn't be in stores. So not enough people would know about it or know what it is.
It's not. It's a Hall of Fame arcade title. I just don't think. Again, Arcade 1-Up sells to the retailer, so I don't think retailers would really know about it. Which is odd because, like.
Well, I know about it, and.
Well,
I'm as casual as.
But you're a hardcore casual now because. But if you talk to Mr. Billy Jean up in the CEO offices of Best Buy, I don't think he or she would know what Cubert is, but. I'm hoping that it's wrong so we could get a Cubert title at Best Buy. See what else we got here. Calvin Wong says Battlezone by Atari. I saw that when I was scrolling through like lists of arcade titles and stuff. I've never played that though. Senor says it's going to be Double Dragon. My top 3 that I think it's going to happen is either Track and Field, Double Dragon, or what was the other one? I'm having a brain fart. There was one more that I was like, oh, this could be the one. Or maybe it was just those 2.
Track and Field?
Yeah, it was Track and Field, Double Dragon, and there was one other one. Oh, maybe like a Robotron, I think it was going to be. I think that's what I was thinking about. Matt Asher Gaming says, Silent Scope, if dual screen is the scope, that would be so cool. Like, a Silent Scope would be a crazy one. Yeah, Visal Afterburner. Afterburner would be on my list, but John D says that he couldn't do it with all like the plastic molding and stuff. He just couldn't do that cabinet. So that's kind of sad because that would be a really cool one. And they already have a working relationship with Sega. Afterburner, Area 51, Daytona USA. So those are all good titles, but we're just sticking to the 80s right now. It's a little bit harder with the 80s because they've come out with a majority of the 80s stuff. Toxin says Double Dragon could be possible. It could be. We already saw a demo model of it in their former Florida store, Miami. There, so that was pretty cool to see. Jason M's got a ton of comment here. Want to read that one?
I was reading something else. Konami Deluxe Super Cobra Scramble, Circus Charlie, Puyan.
You're doing better than I would.
Yar Kung Fu, Rock and Rope, Road Fighter, Gearus Time Pilot, Shaolin's Road, Life Force, Thundercross, Frogger. I love Frogger. Nemesis, Gradius, and Contra.
That'd be crazy. That was a lot.
Mouthful.
That's like a super mega cab. That would be pretty dope. Haven't watched your videos yet, but I was thinking the same thing about the dude looking off to the side. Emery Arcade says that. What?
Well, we're probably reading something they're talking about.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't keeping up with that.
Yeah, the chats are flying.
I literally
with the
can't
super cool
stop
guys.
moving. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, Sinistar is a good one. That's a good point. Sinistar would be a new release for Arcade 1-Up. Plus, they got that 49-way joystick from Blitz. So they got some newer technology that they then used in Fast and Furious for like the shifter. So Sinistar would be really cool with that one. Like Zaxion too, that'd be cool. Like there's so many titles. Like we could be at this forever, but we threw out like top 4, something that we would like to see. Well, really top 3 since we had Cubert kind of matching up. That'd be pretty dope.
All right, you want to do 90s?
Yeah, so let's like here. So we'll switch over here. Same kind of question, but for the 90s. So 90s, like that expands it a little bit more for somebody like me at least. But I'll let you ladies first.
I don't remember what I chose.
You are a Hall of Famer when it comes to the podcast. That's okay. That's okay. So I can go with mine, but I want you to pick something different for yours. So don't just say something because I said it. If you want to use the Google machine,
mine down or
use the Google machine while I'm talking, and then you can kind of come up with some lists.
I don't want to do that.
Well, you got to come up with something. The people want to see something. All right, here we go, guys. Now I'm going to have some honorable mentions. We'll start those right out of the gate. Okay, let me get the chat loaded up here. I'm sorry. Dog with the chat here. There we go. So I had some honorable mentions. I got Daytona, House of the Dead, and SNK versus Capcom.
Daytona is what I had on mine.
You had okay, well, see, that jogged the memory a little bit. So Daytona would be super cool. Played that as a kid. Hydro Thunder, I played that a ton as a kid. So like both of those would have a little bit more of a little bit meaning than something else that would be on that list. And then SNK versus Capcom would be super cool. We got to play it on the Neo Geo MVSX, but it'd be cool to have it in that Arcade 1-Up form factor. And then that just a control panel and the way they do things is just a little bit different. So that would definitely be cool to have something like that. Top 3 that I would like to see here would be Hydro Thunder, Street Fighter 3, and like the Street Fighter 3 trilogy series, and then the Alpha series, and the Sega Star Wars trilogy. One that I'm talking about would also be cool as a Sega Jurassic Park shooter. Just have Sega Jurassic Park shooter 1, 2, and 3 on there if they could do the 3. The 3 is like Time Crisis graphics, so I think they could do that. That would be a really cool cabinet. I don't know. Have you played any of these games at all? Okay, you would have fun with those, especially the.
I watched you play Jurassic.
So
is that a different one?
Is that the one we played at Dave and Buster's?
I think so.
No, so that's going to be a different one. I showed you gameplay on this one time. Remember we were watching at the dinner table? Okay, so I'll just show you again. But that one's pretty fun. That would be really fun. I think a lot of people in the home arcade community, I'm like, if you tell me, like that conversation that we had with Travis, that they could come out with 4 titles a year. If I told you, the first month in that we got Hydro Thunder for the year, and then 3 months later we got Sega Star Wars trilogy, and then 3 months after that we got Daytona, and 3 months after that we got the Street Fighter Alpha series, I don't think there's one person in this chat that would be like, keep it. I'm going to At Games. Like, that would be like a phenomenal year. And then in between, you have your your XLs, you got your deluxes that you're going to re-release. So just looking around the room, let's see, you re-release the Joust cabinet, you re-release I don't know. Everything I have is deluxe now. You release the Atari Star Wars, you release Terminator 2 in deluxe, whatever you want to do. You do all those re-releases in between, but you got those 4 new titles that you just killed it. I think that would literally destroy sales for Arcade 1-Up. It would be a madness. But let's see.
That's one you didn't say it. NHL Open Ice.
Yeah, NHL. So guys, at the end of the day, huge, like I fell in love with this hobby and the arcades, and NHL Open Ice would be totally dope. I would get that in a heartbeat. Again, all of these 4-player cabinets though have to be 2-player. They have to be 2-player. We cannot fit any 4 players in the corner arcade anymore, and I'm sure a lot of people are running into that same room issue. They have to be 2-player. If I want to play with 4 players, like I've stressed this before, I'll go online, I'll pair up with somebody. I mean, if you actually got 4 guys on a Blitz cabinet anyways, yeah, you can make it work, but it's really not comfortable. Like, nobody's squeezing in on an arcade control panel like that for 4 people. It's just not going to happen. So I think the 2-player one would be dope. Well, what do you guys think? Let's catch up with the chat here. Let's scroll all the way up. Let's see if we can get some good comments here. Here's a new face we haven't seen. Let's pop that up here. Nicholas says virtual on Cyber Troopers, Virtual Fighters, and Tekken. Yes, Tekken. Tekken would be on my list too. Virtual Fighter, that would be awesome. I'm trying to think what was I think it was Tekken. What was the one that the guy's wearing like a cheetah mask? You're not going to know this. I'm going to ask the chat. It's at Up Down Milwaukee, but you're wearing a cheetah mask, and then you can pick like a bear to fight with too. I think it might be Tekken or Virtual Fighter. Or one. I think no, it's not Virtual Fighter. I think it's Tekken. Tekken would be so dope. Stupid Fat Habit says Jurassic Park and Lost World were underrated shooter games. Yes, I'm telling you right now. If you came up with just like take this Terminator behind us, like if you made that into Sega Jurassic Park shooter, I'm telling you that would be a day one buy for us at least. That'd be super cool. Kevin Clausen says Daytona, Crazy Taxi, House of the Dead, Cruisin', Area 51, Alien vs. Predator, Virtual Cop, Sega Star Wars Trilogy, Street Fighter Third Strike, all banger
I'm
titles.
shocked you didn't say Star Wars.
I did. Sega Star Wars Trilogy was on
I
there.
guess
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, my top. No, it's okay. My top 3 were.
I am so tired today.
It's okay. It's okay. We're all here to support Mrs. Corner Case. The kids drained her today. It was a big day. But Sega Star Wars Trilogy, day one buy. Hydro Thunder, day one buy. Just like Blitz and MVC2 was.
Crazy Taxi looked fun. I was looking at that a little bit.
I played Crazy Taxi on Dreamcast when I was a kid. I'm sure everybody did. Played it at the arcade. You might like it. You kind of pick up people, and then the problem is like getting the license music.
It.
Yeah, our son would probably love it. But you pick people up, and then you got to drop them off at their destination. So you're like a taxi driver, but it's all crazy. You're going through the city.
I feel like I played that on a system.
You had to have. It was a very popular game back in the day, for sure. Damian Williams says Primal Rage. Primal Rage is another good one. I got one of the marquees hanging up in the cornercade on the other side of us here. Primal Rage would be pretty cool. I'll probably get that. It's not like a banger title or anything, but again, it's a new title, and we want new titles already. Emery Arcade, let's go into the chat here. I need an MK Pro, House of Dead 2, Tekken. All solid ones again. Can't go wrong with any of those. Thor KC says Gauntlet Dark Legacy XL with Legends and OG Gauntlet thrown in. You played Gauntlet before. You like that. Yeah, you played it on the Joust cabinet. You have a blast playing that. Sunset Riders.
Something new every day.
No, it's the one with the maps and he's going through. Remember, you pick the characters. You love that game.
I do. I love that game.
Emery's Arcade. Here you go. You were saying NHL Open Ice. Yep, definitely. Be cool if they could come up with like a Silver Strike Bowling too, like a Golden Tee. So if they could do a Golden Tee Deluxe, like nice form factor, not like the Swan design where it's super short, and then they could do Silver Strike Bowling on there. That would be so cool. Nicholas Sam, Maximum Hang Time.
Weren't we playing that on the MVSX or no? What were we playing on there?
No, it was a different basketball game. It was like Street Hoops or something. It was definitely fun. Tekken. It looks like Tekken was the one with the cheetah head, and like you fight as like a bear. That game, Tekken would be so cool then. Yeah, Tekken would definitely be cool. We got a super chat from Console Fanboy 499 super chat. Says, you're not going to like this, Danny, but I don't think Arcade 1-Up will make it to 2025. They've been messing up and making way too many bad decisions. Sorry. And guys, Console Fanboy, you bring up a great point. Like, this is why I want to just extend my hand out to John D and say, John D, let me just talk to you for 5 minutes. And I just want to tell him what we in the home arcade community are feeling. He has to know something. Like they can't be this clueless at the end of the day. But I want to say, like, look, this is what we have to do, and this is how we have to do it. Like, in order to become successful, you cannot dog your loyal fan base. Like, I understand you can grow the TikTokers, get all the kids, get the 21-year-old kids, their first Pac-Man arcade, but you cannot forget about the people that will consistently be here every day. Because those kids that are going to buy this cabinet, it's probably going to sit in the corner as a functional furniture piece and be like, oh, that's cool, but we're on the PS5 and I'm on, what is that, the virtual reality, the Oculus. I'm going to be in the Oculus headset, we're going to be going out to the bars, and then the Pac-Man just sits there. Meanwhile, guys like us will spend like 10 grand in a room, and now we're out of our savings. We spent all our money because we love the arcade. So I think you can do both. And this is where my philosophy of 4 new titles a year, that's 3 months each. 3 months is a long time, man. I'm telling you. Like, you do the 4 new titles, you mix some XLs in there, you keep re-releasing all the BS, your deluxes, keep re-releasing those. You're just getting cabinets out. You're getting like 4 cabinets out a month. And it's not like it's hard to do. We have like 8 unreleased rumors, or like 2 of them have been confirmed. 2 or 3 of them have been confirmed. We still got 5 hanging out there. So they're coming out with these titles. We can do it. We just, Arcade 1-Up just got to get on their horse, and they got to get shit done, and they got to get accurate. Like the Time Crisis, we can't have any mistakes with that. Like it's got to be done right. It's got to be done with people in the PR department. Got to just get a hold of reality. I think a little bit more. They got to tighten things up a little bit. But great comment, Console Fanboy. Hopefully they're not dead though. I'm hoping this is our hobby, and then we'll have to come up with something else. Should we do like a food channel then? Food reviews?
Yeah, what should our next channel be?
Yeah, that should be the poll in the chat. What should our next channel be? Thor KC was getting back to your comment. Says, yes, Gauntlet is amazing. Gameplay. A little chat about anything. Yeah, Gauntlet was a good one. There are people that are at work that, like, I'm always talking arcades because that's what I do, but there are some people I work that, like, yo, if I would get one cab, it'd be Gauntlet, which is, it always strikes me. It's like,
that game is addicting though. I think that's the longest played game for me in the cornercade.
Yeah, you were
like
playing
when
it
I
for a
get
while.
on that game, I forget what is where, but when I find it and I start playing it, I usually spend the rest of the night playing it.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, you haven't been in a minute
because I forgot it existed.
Yeah, there's so many games in here.
I got hooked on Pac-Man for the longest time.
Stupid Fat Habit says, I hope they revisit that Universal Pinball, Jaws, E.T., Back to the Future, 3 Jurassic Park tables with Monster Field. And I've done the drywall and create that for myself. So we're looking at more like pinball, V-Pin. That'd be pretty cool for Arcade 1-Up. I think they got to get the boards figured out because they overheat and stuff, and they're not selling at that $799, $749 price point. Let's see. Console Fanboy, getting back to the comment I was speaking earlier, they don't listen to John D, dude. If they did, they just would make all these bad decisions. Yeah, I don't know. Again, it seems like the left hand's not talking to the right foot in this apparent reason. I mean, Travis MCP would know the most out of anyone. It's probably very frustrating. People at the higher levels are just like, no, we know what we're dealing with kind of thing. We know what we're talking about.
Cooking channel. Wisconsin travel channel.
Yeah, so all the fun places to travel in Wisconsin.
Cooking with the Cornercaders.
That'd be going, cooking with Cornercade. That'd be funny. Damian Williams said, cooking with the Cornercade. So we caught up with the chat, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Kentucky Fried PCB, pretty much. I'm just going to call you Y, because that's a Tyndale?
Tyndale.
Council Fanboy says, Katie, I bet if you autograph and sell your sweater you're wearing, Council Fanboy would pay premium price. Will that get us a laptop right away, you think? Let's see here. The Cornercade. Corner Cooks. I like that. Let's go, Crowdless King. I love it. Yeah, so those are the titles that like, we would want. We would think. I mean, it's pretty much spot on with what you guys did. I mean, obviously, Donkey Kong's going to be in there. Nintendo would just look at Arcade One Up and then just walk out the door. Like,
See, I was telling you ones that I wanted, and you're like, no, that'll never happen. No,
Yeah.
that'll never happen.
So what were some of the titles? You have the genre memory. Mario, yeah, anything Nintendo. So Super Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong.
There was
no
something
chance.
else, and it was Nintendo too. I don't remember.
Yeah, what are the other 80s Nintendo titles? I'm trying to. No, I don't know. You'll have to tell us in the chat, guys. What do you think? Let's see. Brandon says, I feel like every Arcade One Up release has a major flaw lately. Yeah, they're just not. They got to work out the kinks a little bit more on everything, really. I'm trying to think where, they had Star Wars. Atari Star Wars had no problems with it whatsoever. Street Fighter Shin Hadouken didn't have any problems. I don't believe. Centipede, that seems to play great. No problems there. Class 81. Class 81's awesome. That's one of my favorite cabinets. I literally hop on that every day. Play Miss Pac-Man, Galaga 88, Galaga. I think they don't have a problem with the 80s. That's easy emulation. They're running into problems with the 90s titles, and that's, Raw Thrills with their limitations with Arcade One Up's hardware probably, and, certain things that they can get licensed and whatnot. It gets very complicated as we roll up to the chain of commands here.
Did we read that one?
Which one?
The one that's on the screen.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about right now.
Sleeping.
Okay, let's see here. We got Vital says Star Wars is very good. I think the deluxe ones are good. Yeah, the deluxe. I don't have a problem with the deluxe ones. The only thing I would say is that they rock a little bit more than one on a riser. But we smash our cabinets together, see, like that. So it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Most people are going to have multiple arcade cabinets. But I'm sure if you had it on a wood floor, it'd be all right. Toxin says they have Sega licenses. They just can drop every cab they have a license for at once. Got to spread it out and last. Yeah, you're not wrong, Toxin, but I think a lot of it is the retailers. From what I'm hearing around the community, that Arcade One Up is coming to them with, like, for example, a track and field, and the retailers look at them and like, what the hell is a track and field? Yeah. Like, do you guys have like a Star Wars title that we could sell? Do you have another Pac-Man that maybe we can get reskinned and we could sell that?
Basically, they need a retailer that...
And that retailer is Shop Hippo. So John D has hinted this before. Shop Hippo is all about weird and wacky shit at the wall, and they will buy what Arcade One Up is selling. That's why it's very interesting how we haven't had any of those titles, like a track and field or a Smash TV or something, come to Shop Hippo yet, which is very interesting. Endangered Dog, welcome to the stream, my guy. I'm here, Sub Corner, fam, bam, let's go, man. Well, welcome to the stream. Oops, clicked on the wrong one there. See, Jason M says, Vital says, I see an opportunity for Etsy floor stabilitators for Arcade One Up Deluxe cabs. Yeah, for real. Yeah, I wish they had I think it's the G panel that's on the bottom. I wish it was weighted more. Do you want to grab me a root beer real quick?
Is it that, or is it the space that's left over up top?
Well, no, because if you put this by itself, like, the bottom needs to be heavier. That's where that riser came in. It just that beef at the bottom. Superfat Hobbit says, I have a feeling WrestleMania, the arcade game from Midway, will come before WrestleFest. The wrestlers in WrestleMania are easy. I got to be honest with you. I'll take either or, but I really do. I know, like, WrestleFest is just, like, iconic, but WrestleMania would be pretty cool. I think I would almost lean towards that instead of WrestleFest. I think I would lean towards WrestleMania. I mean, you'd be like the Undertaker, Razor Ramon, Doink the Clown, Yokozuna, Shawn Michaels, like Bret the Hitman Hart. Like, there's so many like more like cooler wrestlers that they can do. And you make a great point that the WrestleFest might be like a butchered game. So I don't know. Kevin Clausen says, is Mrs. Corner Cake going to play Travis, or were you guys just joking? Oh, no, we're going to play, guys. Trust me. So what we do here, and I know the show kind of goes a little bit long, but hey, we only get on once a week. So like football, we try to put it all out on the field and talk to you guys. Let's see. Yeah, talk to you guys on everything. So right now we're just getting to the first topic. We do 2 topics and then we play a game. So that's kind of the goal. All right, Travis says, if she wins, I will come on stream. Travis, you got to help us. So we're on a PC right now. We got the Elgato face cam and we got these DJI mics. How can we hear you if you were to come on the stream? That's the hiccup I'm having. Brandon asks, have you guys ever played Time Killers? No, we have not. I haven't even heard of that game. And Y Tyndale says, rumor has it that Time Crisis was delayed in order to prevent Kentucky Fried PCB. I would take that because you don't want these PCBs melting. So I would definitely welcome the delay for them to fix everything, get that coin door on there looking nice. And that's going to kind of segue into our next topic, which would be Time Crisis. Do the speakers issue work fine? All right, cool. We'll see. Fingers crossed. So our next topic is, you betcha, Time Crisis is here. Let me see, guys, if I can pull up what the cab looks like for you guys. Give me 1 second. Let's see if we got any images I can find. I probably should have saved. Oh, here we go. Beautiful. All right. Give me just a second as I pull this up. I wonder if this is from that website. Okay, let's see here. All right, guys. We're going to try something new here. We're going to bring up this guy right here. All right, how we looking? Let me know if that appeared on the screen there. But yeah, so Time Crisis is here. We got some links. So hopefully this is the real deal Holyfield. And so this cabinet looks gorgeous. I think they really hit it on everything. Just going from top to bottom here. And as you guys can hopefully still see, marquee here looking fantastic. They really did a great job. The only thing I wish I did was the Namco on the front and on the side here, just like in the previous render. So it looks like that's gone, but still looks pretty good. This will be the highest arcade cabinet that Arcade 1UP has come out with. It's going to be 70 inches tall, which will be 2 inches taller than Big Blue. My one thing that kind of worries me is the screen position, though. It looks like it's around, might be a little bit higher than Big Blue, but Big Blue's screen sits kind of low. The speaker grills are a nice touch. This was something that wasn't in the previous render, so that's pretty cool. I do wish the bezel, though, on the outer rim of this was black. I do not like that yellow. It doesn't seem to match, and even if it did, I would still go with the black. But that's just me. Screen, we all know that we hope it's a 19-inch. It's not. It's a 17-inch screen confirmed. So that kind of sucks, but they got to keep it in that certain price point. So it is what it is at the end of the day. We're just going to get that as a 17-inch screen. Getting set up here. Miss Cornercade's back. Just gave me a Coke. We got the cool little instructions here on the bezel in front of the control panel. Side art looks phenomenal. Screw cap covers are all there, and this one's going to need it. There's a lot of screw holes, which is super cool that now we got these screw cap covers, so it makes it look really clean. The guns, let's see if I can get you guys in on a... here's the games list again. Time Crisis, Point Blank, Steel Gunner 1 and 2. Definitely lots of replay value here with Time Crisis and Point Blank alone. And then Steel Gunner 1 and 2 is going to be a bonus. We'll definitely be playing that a lot. So definitely some cool stuff there. Getting down to the control panel here. Nice plain control panel is what it is. I hope that this cord length here is the exact cord length because they tend to make these renders look better than what they are, and that the cords will kind of touch the floor like on Big Buck Hunter and Terminator. So I don't want the cords like that. I want this nice braided. It almost looks like a braided cord. That'd be super cool if it was. But at the end of the day, I wish these were retractable. That's something that they need to step up on their next shooter. That'd be super cool. But the guns are going to have that little cockback style now, which is true to the arcade. So that will be, I cannot wait to get my hands on that. That'll be super cool. I think that's what's really going to bring this cabinet to life at the end of the day. Going through here, you can see the dimensions here, 70 inches tall, 21 depth, so maybe the same depth as like a Terminator, and then 18 inches across. As we go down here, let's go back. As we go down here, I wish they would have just kept this gray, but I get why they kind of jazzed it up a little bit. But they got the coin door on there, which is awesome because we're all clamoring for that. And then the pedal here, I still believe it's going to be plastic, but they made it look a little bit metal looking, like a little faux like sticker or something like that. But I still think it's going to be plastic, and I think it's going to be fixed. I don't think you're going to be able to pull it out like some of their previous pedals on their racing cabinets like Fast and Furious and Outrun and Ridge Racer. So I think it might be fixed. That's why they're going to give you the button on the gun. But we'll see. I don't think if you pulled it out, if it have much stability when you're playing, because it's just a little plastic piece. You might kick it through, kind of thing. Ms. Cornegay, what are your thoughts here on this cabinet?
I'm excited. I haven't seen it in person.
Like in the renders, or
yeah, like
okay.
The actual real arcade.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You're talking about the. So if we were to go to like the real arcade here, I don't even know if I'll be able to find this. Why don't we go like this?
It's always nice to have new games because remember, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be something I've never played before. So
yeah, it's definitely gonna be cool. Okay, here you go. This might be a actual render of Time Crisis 1. I don't think I'll be able to pull it up. Well, it's similar to that, so I can't make it any bigger. But there we go. So that's what the original. I mean, they pretty much nailed it. Mm-hmm. Except for the speaker grills. And then the Namco, we were talking about that.
Yeah.
Is what it is at the end of the day. Like I wish they were just black, but that's just a little nitpick from me. I mean, you could easily swap those out for some black ones, but I think this is pretty accurate to what it is. Mm-hmm. Just getting back to the chat. Let's see where.
Gee, a lot happened while I was gone.
Yeah, you guys are flying, which is great. Let's see here. Scroll down. Oh, Travis said if you can beat him in Joust, so he'll jump on the stream.
Let's go.
So we're keeping our fingers crossed here. Let's see here. Travis said, if she beats me, I will come on and give the new price of Time Crisis and info. Guys,
no pressure.
No pressure here, but I mean, this is some big breaking news. Just segueing into that price, I'm going to throw it out there as $7.99, and I know a lot of people are going to go crazy and think like, well, you're crazy, but I'm going to say all the way up to $9.99. I know Mike B said at impossible, not $9.99, which he could be right, but that cockback feature on the gun, they might want to cash in a little bit on that and say, hey, look, this costs a lot. Plus Terminator was $6.99. You got 4 games on here. You could easily say, hey, the value's there for a $7-8.99 cab. Obviously, for me and the community, I'm hoping this is a $5.99 to $6.99 cab. But I think it's going to fall either in that $6.99, $7.99 price point, maybe even all the way up to $1,000. But I don't think it's going to be $1,000. But I could see Arcade One Up saying, hey, this is the big boy. This $1,000.
Travis said, "Piece, not price."
Oh, piece, not price. New piece of Time Crisis info. Yes, we would love. Hey, we can love any type of info, whether it's price, piece, anything. We got a super chat in the house. Let's go. $5 super chat from Nicholas. Nicholas said they need to just come forward and announce a Time Crisis price point if they can ASAP. The
Genesis.
Geniuses. The Genesis.
I can read.
The geniuses on Facebook are convinced it will be $1,000. There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of speculation. Like,
so I think the speculation of the $1,000 is the conversion.
Mm-hmm. Now, Mike B brought up a good point because there's a lot of like international shipping. Like, there's like all this like other factors that like we in America don't have to understand. Just like the FCC filings, like. In Europe and Australia and stuff, there's different FCC filings than what we have. So their whole like price point and structure is going to be different. Yes, that conversion price on that website converted to $1,029, but I don't think that's what it's going to be. I
think it's going to be $800.
Yeah, you're thinking a $7.99 price point. $6.99, $7.99.
I don't think the guns are enough to hike it up $200.
It's going to be the 4 games, the guns, and to say, hey,
the games, yeah, but
and this is a new title, so people are going to be thirsty as all hell for a new title.
They're going to change the price like 3 times before we get to the actual price, though, right? That's what they've been doing.
Yeah, they did that for NBA Jam. That was pretty bad.
Yeah.
Again, the right hand, not talking to the left foot here. Let's see. Rich O'Dello says, Cubert will definitely happen. It's a matter of time. Cubert, Robotron, Smash TV, House of Dead, Modern, definitely.
House of Dead was fun. We played that at Up Down. Right?
No.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. You're right. Yep.
Yes.
We played that in Area 51.
Yes.
For those of you guys who don't know, Up Down is a really cool barcade. But I definitely would prefer going to the Garcade, is what it's called, because that is like over 250 games. We really got to go there. That would be a really cool place to go. Let me take this guy off screen real quick. Kevin Clausen, $2 super chat. What's going on, man? It says, can Danny say I love Zohar? Zohar, I love you. There you go.
Chill.
Are we gonna clip that? TY says the girl's at the top of that tower. She must be dead by now. Toxin says $7.99 is too high. Toxin, are you gonna try to get this if it's $7.99, or are you just gonna pass? Rich O'Dell makes a point here on Cubert. He says the knocker is East just solenoid. They have them left over from pinball. Fingers crossed. I'm hoping that they can figure out something, because a Cubert cab would be absolutely awesome. Rich O'Dell says Zodwriter is a great conversationalist, one of the best. Yeah, he asks some pretty good questions. So I've definitely seen a couple of his shows. We got another super chat in the house. Let's go. Super chat from Andy K14 says, let's go, Danny. And then the sirens are going nuts. I love it. Thank you for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Council Fanboy says, if that pedal is metal and the guns feel right, it should be $6.99 at least. Yeah, I think if they can hit on the games, obviously they being emulated correctly, and we've seen some gameplay now. I don't have it pulled up or anything, but we've all seen it from... who's that Australian dude? I'm going to forget his name. I literally just had his name. I hate when I forget stuff. You guys know him in the chat. It was.
I forget things all of the time.
No, God, what is his name? I think he has a demo cab. The chat's going to know. I literally forgot about it. But if they can handle the pedals, the guns, the correct emulation of the games, the right amount of games, I think no brainer they can like upcharge this. But we'll see what happens at the end of the day. Beisel says, I'm so thirsty for a freaking shooter like Time Crisis. Have a hole in my arcade waiting like for it.
Yeah.
Since everyone else has saw it coming. Yeah, definitely. Same here. So that's I'm going to get rid of my Big Blue. And I think we're going to do... We got rid of Tron. Maybe Big Blue, and that should cover Time Crisis. Or we're going to get rid of Big Blue and Terminator and see what happens for sure. I think we're all waiting for some new titles. FW1W, none of the game I heard coming at or bear 1,000 for what it's worth. Okay, cool. Great piece of nugget, Travis. So you heard it here first. Not $1,000. So that's a good thing. So maybe we're looking at that $6.99, $7.99 price point is where it might land.
I can't get comfy.
Damian Williams says, do subscriber meetup at the Garcade. That would be super cool. We could have everybody from the Wisconsin area and the Chicago area come on in, and we can just play some games and have some fun.
And talk.
We can do, well, that's what PD7 does, is the walk and talk. We could do our walk and talk.
PD7 can come, can he?
Of course he can.
Okay.
We could have a whole arcade
meetup. There we go.
I think it'd be super cool if you saw the Cornercade at the what's that event in September? The Cleveland Gaming Classic. That'd be pretty cool, but it's just like kids, man. Like, we got no one to watch our kids, and I can't bring them on a plane like that or do a long car ride. I don't think that'll work. We can't even
drive up the block to Target.
Yeah,
Let's be honest.
But yeah, I think that would be a totally cool event to meet all the YouTubers and to see the new games and stuff coming out and just hang out and have a fun time. You guys can meet us and we can meet you. So, but that's what we have the live streams for at the end of the day, so we can talk to you guys. Thor KC says there's literally no excuse to charge more than $5.99 for any flat pack cabinet with a 17-inch monitor. I feel you on that. but they're gonna try at least to do that. I mean, these deluxe models are supposed to be more priced at the $499, $599 price point. If Time Crisis came in at $599, I think that's a win for everybody. But you gotta remember that pedal's gonna be plastic. Of course, you got the 17-inch monitor. The guns might be not as weighted, so there's gonna be some concessions taken.
Yeah, they're gonna push and push.
Yeah. Oh yes, Ralphie Duran. Thank you. Literally, it was on the top of my head. Big Reese. I even said it in one of my videos before. So Big Reese gave out this like leak of Time Crisis literally like a year and a half ago. And we all kind of think that he has this review cabinet from Arcade One Up because he was showing gameplay. So Big Reese's the one. Yeah, thank you so much. I was literally on the tip of my tongue, and I was like, could not say it. I hate when that happens. Lethal Wolf, welcome to the chat, man. You tossed Tron. I didn't toss it. I sold it. We just didn't play it at all. So if you don't play, I got room for 22 cabs at the end of the day.
It wasn't paying the rent.
Yeah, it wasn't getting the job done. So we had to move off of it. And it's gonna go obviously to a new game that we bring in the Corner Arcade. Console Fanboy says you should be on Zod's show, Danny. That'd be pretty cool. We'll see if he wants to have me on. Man, him and I are talkers, though. We'll have like an 8-hour show. See what we got here. Crownless King says, I wish there were some arcade YouTubers near. Is it New Hampshire? Yeah, I don't know if there's too many in that area. A lot of them are like on the West Coast, and then down south, a lot of them are too.
What's Fun Spot?
Fun Spot is an hour from it. Must be an arcade. I got a good question here on the Time Crisis cab. If you guys have any questions on the Time Crisis cab and you want our 2 cents, we also got Travis MCP in the house, so he can maybe give you a little breadcrumbs to see what the Time Crisis information is all about. It says, do you think Steel Gunner Games will be sneaky gunning this cab? I think they will. I think the big obviously draw is Time Crisis. That's no brainer. But Point Blank is going to be one of those sneaky games. So Point Blank is like, I can describe Point Blank as like Mario Party, but with shooter games. So it's kind of like Big Buck Hunter has it, where you're just kind of playing these mini games and you're shooting. It's kind of like that at the end of the day. I mean, you're not on a board game at all, but you're playing all these mini games, and you're getting points, and you're having fun, and there's rapid pace mini games. So I think that will be pretty cool to have that. And then obviously Steel Gunner 1 and 2. This cabinet's going to have a lot of replay value. Like I totally could see, guys, and you've never played Time Crisis, right? Mm-mm. So you're going to love Time Crisis, where it goes action, and you're like dunking and stuff, and then I'll play like the music, and it's going to be so dope, man. I can't wait. But you're definitely, like, if I'm playing Street Fighter, I could see Mrs. Corrigan like just sneak away like to over here, and she's going to hop on Time Crisis, and all of a sudden I'm going to hear action, and she's going to be like right there. I'm like, what? Who's playing that? So I think any arcade guys that my wife just like hops on, it's a winner to the casual crowd and the hardcores too. Because if you're gonna jump on it, I think anybody would jump on it. See what we got here. Damien says it wasn't paying the rent. LOL facts. Yeah,
it wasn't.
Look at Tron, gorgeous cab. Of course, they kind of messed up on the marquee a little bit. It was a little dull. Beautiful cabinet. Our kids loved it because they could just like the bright colors and the black lights.
Yeah, we agreed that when we get a house and we have a whole basement devoted to this, Tron's coming back. So future
plans.
But Frogger is too.
Yeah, so future plans, guys. So for all you that don't know, I work, and my beautiful wife, is a stay-at-home mom. Once our kids go to school, she's gonna get a job, and then you can surprise me with cabinets. But then we'll
do now.
Well, I know, but we'll have like a house, and we'll be able to like
this guy.
We'll be able to keep the arcades though. It'll be cool. It'll be
what
cool
stuff. What did
stuff.
you get for Christmas?
Oh yeah. So that was such a dude. You want to talk about bomb Christmas gift? So my wife surprised. You know what's funny to this? So we surprised each other with 2 arcade cabinets.
We did.
We got each of us arcade cabinets for Christmas, and we didn't tell the other one. Actually, guys, if you go to my community tab and you scroll all the way down to December, you'll actually see it. I posted a picture. They're both underneath the Christmas tree. It was super cool. So she got me Dragon's Lair, which is super cool. And I got her MK30th, which is awesome because, but Dragon's Lair was kind of a disappointment. It's kind of like Tron.
So it's between Dragon Slayer and the MVSX, but based off of our conversations, Dragon Slayer was the route to go.
Yeah, so I thought
it
was just super hard.
Very wrong.
Yeah, it was super hard. So we had to resell that because we couldn't return off Wayfair. It was like a whole fiasco. But my wife dragged it all the way up the stairs by herself, and we have like 25 stairs to get up to our place. So we're on the top level. And then she put it in the arcade, had it in a box, put Christmas lights around it, and like surprised me in the corner cave with that. I was speechless. I was like, "What is that? Like, what?
How?" Yeah, you had no idea what it was because it was in a brown box.
Such a cool unboxing though for those of you who has Dragon's Lair. I wish every arcade cabinet from Arcade 1-Up came like that. Mm-hmm. It was definitely pretty cool to see that. But yeah, we got it in, and just like the D&D display was cool. The cabinet's gorgeous. We did have to put it on a riser because it was too short. But it was way too difficult, like to do those. It didn't hold our attention to want to play. So we sold that, got the Shinku Hadouken one. That'll be staying here for a while. And then we also now have the MVSX. So I probably should have gone with the MVSX, but everybody makes mistakes.
But yes, once I get a job, there'll be a lot more surprises.
Yeah, that'll be super cool. Like it'll be cool because then we can afford a house and then we can like get some cool stuff going. So we wanted to sell arcades to get arcades kind of thing. So let's catch up to the chat here. Let's see here. Ralphie Duran says, Danny, you are not old school. I don't know if that's good or bad. I don't want to be the old fuddy-duddy dad.
I'm old school. Yeah, you are new age.
Okay, that's fair. I'm new age, and she's got an old soul. I mean, she still listens to like 3 Days Grace and stuff.
Well, and this guy is trying to wear tube socks with high tops.
I don't like that. No, I only.
What were you wearing?
So I wear tube socks with Jordans. I don't wear.
But you had them like pulled up, and I was like, no,
yeah. So, but normally I fold them down. But yeah, no, they're like kids that are in their 20s that wear like they'll wear like Yeezys with like tube socks, and I don't do that.
Yeah, I'm the old soul. You're definitely
new age. Yeah. Well, we got a $5 super chat from Faisal. Thank you so much. It says, house money, stay the traditional family, do YouTube. You are good at it. Seriously consider other channels and doing other things, general tech talk, etc. Faisal, thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate, man, those comments, man. Like, I mean, we're just talking, me and my wife here. This is what we normally be doing, except we'd probably be in bed and on somebody else's YouTube page and scrolling through that. So I really do appreciate that. Thank you for all the support, guys. Again,
look at all the love.
I love it. Yeah, honestly, like your guys' support is gonna make this channel blossom and grow. I cannot stress that enough. Like what you guys do, we're putting everything back into the Cornercade, specifically everything for this experience. And I think once this experience with you guys, computers, headsets, best of the best, another ring light, once we get that all squared away, I think it's going to go straight into the arcades and back to the community too. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, I think we're going to do some type of giveaway as best as we can. So let us know what you guys want to do. Maybe I'll put up a poll when we get a little bit closer to 1,000 subs and see what you guys are looking for as far as that. But Faisal, thank you again for the super chat. We really appreciate it, man.
Kevin's.
We got
way too far up.
Yeah, we got a lot of comments here. Let's see here. Emery's Arcade says, I love my Dragon's Lair cabinet. Yeah, it's a great cabinet. It really is.
I was really excited about it.
Yeah,
I saw gameplay. It looked fun, but then I got it in front of me, and I can't play it. It's really hard.
Yeah, it's difficult, man. Like, you got to be, like, accurate as all hell. I got pretty far.
Like, I would get irritated and walk away from it.
But, see, I could see where in the arcades it was a cash cow. Because, like, you'd be pitched like, oh, hell no, I'm going to put another quarter in, quarter. And then you're going to try to beat that thing. So I totally get, like, why it's difficult. It just sucks that it's so difficult. Like,
what she didn't tell you is she used magic like Matilda.
You can also click it. This is all touchscreen, so you can click on that. Jason M says, what she didn't tell you, she used magic like Matilda. You're funny. Richard Della says, you'll be at 1K soon enough. I hope so, man. Like, that's kind of like the benchmark goal, and then just kind of seeing how the channel grows. It used to be our goal because it was like to try to get monetized, to try to like, bring more stuff to you guys at the end of the day. But they lowered that monetization level from 1,000 to 500. So we're already there. So it's great. So we're ready to rock and roll with this. But I think
really pushing the cooking thing. We should do cooking.
I mean,
Kevin says if Katie likes to cook.
Where we at?
Her job could be a YouTube. I can't read it.
There you go, right
YouTube,
there.
Instagram channel. Do I love to cook? I feel like I didn't, and then I did. And now we have toddlers, and they like to cook.
Yeah, and then it creates a mess.
And so we're all just really doing everything fast.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Ralphie Duran, definitely, guys. Everybody here, we got 36 people in the chat. Definitely hit that like, comment. We always love the comments. Definitely share the video. Try to get the word out. And obviously subscribe if you haven't.
Yes,
that's just
look at Damien's comment.
Let's see what Damien says here.
Yes, Damien, Frogger Deluxe, make it happen. Absolutely.
I think that'd be cool. I honestly think I would bring Frogger back. So we sold Frogger because it had that old Swan design and it was like shorter than the other cabinets. But I think if they re-release it in like that new midway form factor like these guys, I think that'd be a better hit. It's bigger, it's badder, it's taller, making that deluxe form factor. Time Pilot was on there. Maybe throw like another game on there if you can. That'd be pretty cool. Richard L says, Danny, you need to wear more spandex. Only you that will put you over the top. Yeah.
What?
Well, you can only see like on the top part, so I don't know if that'll work too well. Kevin Clausen says, Frogger Deluxe, if they can get that music right, that'd be awesome. Yeah, and of course get that Vaseline filter off. Like they did it on Terminator. No more Vaseline filter. And then we got another comment here from Y Tyndale says, just wanted to say out of all the home arcade YouTubers, I like you too, and Council Fanboy the best, straight up raw positive energy. Thank you so much, man. Really do appreciate that. Yeah, we're just us at the end of the day. Like, our son came in here. I'm not gonna yell at him. He's our son. Like, I've seen other YouTubers get like aggressive. Like they'll mute the mic and start yelling at their family. It's like, dude, this is it's not that serious, bro. Like this, we could be serious here, but
I mean, at the end of the day, we created this not really for us. I mean, we did for date nights, but during the day, it's for the family.
The corner gate is for the family. Like I was telling you guys, I sold my Xbox Series S. I got a Mortal Kombat cab, then I got an MTC1 cab, and the rest was history. Like our kids love it, we love it. So at the end of the day, it's just to bring the family together. At the end of the day, that's what the corner gate is all about. Let's see, the chats are flying here. Oh, here we go. Thor KC, I like my Dragon Slayer combo of Replicate and iArcade. Replicate gives arcade perfect gameplay and aesthetic. iArcade gives arcade accurate controls. Definitely cool. Yeah, who needs an arcade 1-up?
See, I haven't seen an iArcade in person, so I can't.
So, yeah.
I feel like we're pretty open to everything in here. It just has to have the right games.
Yeah, so multi-case for me, like they don't bring a lot of nostalgia. They're cool, don't get me wrong, but yeah, the Dragon Slayer was definitely cool with that D&D display. The iArcade is cool. It's got a 19-inch screen. It doesn't have a light-up marquee though, so you have to like buy that additionally. Then it has like pretty good Sandwatch sticks, clone joysticks, buttons. But I never had my hands on an iArcade, and then they kind of went under, so I'll never really get to experience that. And then any like Act Games or Replicate or anything I never really had. It's just we just had the MVSX and arcade 1-ups. See, Kato says arcade 1-up needs to change up to Street Fighter, and finally had Third Strike and Alpha. So that was on my list. Third Strike is awesome, very underrated game in my opinion. But yes, they really do. And then the Alpha series is phenomenal. I love that as well. But I don't love anything more than this $2 super chat from Kevin Clausen. It says, could you transition into the super chat? I got you, buddy. Don't worry. All right. We got another $4.99 super chat from Council Fanboy. Let's go, baby. It says, Danny, you have manager experience, right? A1-up needs better management since you know how they can improve. Why don't you reach out to Travis? I'm telling you right now, Council Fanboy, you hit it out the head on the money right there. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to put myself on this pedestal, but I think I could really bring something to the company. I mean, I truly believe that it's run by a bunch of middle-aged, like 20-year-olds.
Middle-aged 20-year-olds.
Well,
I've never heard that term.
Well, like 25-year-olds, 20, 23, 25-year-olds.
No, I know what you mean. It's just I've never heard that term. Well, yeah, so funny.
And then they got Scott Bacharach. He's probably like the older guy, and then they have John D, a little bit older guy, but whoever is like actually like making the decisions in that company, I think they're very like out of touch with what's actually going on in the community. I think they're just too invested. Much anytime you get up that corporate scale, you spend less and less time on the floor.
Well, you get tunnel vision.
Yeah, you get tunnel vision. You're not. You don't see.
You get your blinders on, and you're not seeing.
Exactly. And I think that's like that bridge gap with Travis asking questions of what's going on in the home arcade community, and then we're, I think it would be a double duo great team. I honestly do. I think I could bring a lot to Arcade 1-Up, and I know Travis has brought a shit ton to Arcade 1-Up. So, great, excellent point, Console Fanboy. Emery's Arcade, definitely. I like Console Fanboy, and we'll continue to support him. I'm sure everybody here.
All the love for Zohar.
Lots of love in this chat for Console Fanboy for sure. Fucking Danny, now you're number 11. Hate super transition. I know you.
Jeez, that was fast. You started like what, 4 or 6?
I'm dropping here, but at least I'm top.
It's a slippery slope you're riding.
But at least
there,
I'm top
sir.
15. I mean, there's a lot of home arcade.
I don't know
YouTubers
if you're
going
to be there by the end of this.
By the end of the show. Yeah, I might have to cut the stream short here. Chat's flying, guys. I love it, but I think we spent like an hour and a half now. I think maybe we should get into some gameplay. If anyone wants to get on, let's see. Let's have a message here. Oh, I can't type. Let's see. If anybody wants to get on the MK Deluxe here.
Yeah, you did start out at 4, see?
6, not 11. Yeah, 4, 6, 11, exactly. Well, got to just zip it for this show. I know Travis MCP wanted to play Joust real quick. So, Travis, if you're on, we will hop on. It should be a cornercade variation because we've had like 8 Mortal Kombat cabs. So, it's either cornercade with 2 underslashes or the cornercade or cornercade underscore. So, you'll see us on there. If you want to spin around and hop on. For this, I'm just going to move this computer a little bit closer. Hopefully, you guys will be able to see. Let us know if the camera angle works. If it doesn't, I can unscrew my Elgato camera and I can put it in our ring light and we'll bring it on over. You're just going to get a little bit of dizzy because we're going to be flipping around. But we'll see how this goes. So let's transition here real quick. I know this is always like the interesting part of the stream because no other YouTuber really does this. You can hit this guy.
It's like a dance floor.
Yeah. You can turn the volume up a little bit on that. We'll slide this over. Oh, I don't know if this is going to work.
Well, no. How are you going to play it?
Yeah, guys, we're going to have to take you off. And we're going to have to put you on our fantastic light here. The only thing is, you want to bring that ring light over? Mm-hmm. Sorry, guys. You're going to get a little dizzy here. Yeah, a little seasick. That's okay. It's a quick transition. We'll get another camera eventually. I wonder, here, hold this. Oh. I wonder if I can take this guy off. We'll get it right eventually here. I'm going to take this light off. And I think this will work out a lot better for you guys. You keeping an eye on the chat? All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. We're just going to transform this a little bit. All right, bring this stand a little closer. We're going to have to just...
Can I move this?
While
I'm doing it.
I just don't want to unplug this because I don't think we'll get it back.
That's why I'm bringing it over.
All right, this is a hot mess right now, guys. Don't worry. Don't mind us. But we will get this right here. All right, sweet. All right, let's bring it around over. And we're just going to have to raise this a little bit. Why don't you back out of there, hon, and get into Joust?
All right, Travis, are we doing Gauntlet or Joust?
It's Joust.
No, he said Gauntlet.
Oh, you said Gauntlet now?
Mm-hmm.
Travis is all over the place.
That's okay. I am too tonight. He's just trying to match.
Trying to match the energy, huh? Oh my gosh, I need to get There we go. Yeah, we definitely need to get another camera with a tripod. That'd make this transition a lot easier. How are we looking on stream, Katie? Do I need to lower this at all? Maybe bring it closer?
Oh.
How's that looking, guys?
Touching things.
All right. We can bring this guy over here. Oh. Yeah, definitely need to get another
You're
camera
doing
for
a
sure.
great job. It's okay.
This is a hot mess. All right, here we go. That might be a little bit better for you guys.
Wait, do you want to see what I'm playing?
Yeah, you can go ahead. I will I'll have Miss Cornercade fire this up here a little bit. We'll obviously play some Mortal Kombat 2 as well. And then I will I'll keep an eye on the chat for you guys. Looks like there's just Nevin and Gauntlet.
It's the most quiet this house has been all day.
Yeah, let's just soak that in a little bit.
In.
Take that off the chat. What's going on, Andy's Game Room? Good to see you in here. All right, so we are set up, ready to go. Chat, how we looking? Do we need to get a little closer? Miss Cornercade, do you have room?
Yeah.
Okay, you're good. Want to make sure that this is as centered as I can get it, guys. I wonder if I can bring this down just a hair. So not see the marquee there. There we go. All right, guys. We are ready and waiting for... I wonder if you jump in a game.
God.
Wait, but how is she going to beat you in Gauntlet? How is that going to happen? What's
Yeah, I can't beat... Oh.
Because isn't it a co-op game?
Who's die or who? I can't talk. Oh my god.
A who's die and a who's who? Let's see if I cut the lights real quick. Because I know there's some light bleed on the screen there.
Oh,
there you go.
But how are we going to determine?
I don't know. We're going to see, guys. This is going to be a first ever right here.
It's so dark in here.
Yeah, it looks way better for the camera, though. They can finally see a lot more. So I cut the lights out for you guys so you can actually see what's going on.
What's happening?
You're going to select who you want to select. I don't know if Travis is in. Oh, he picked Valkyrie. You can hit start, honey. There you go. Let's go, guys. So we're playing a little gauntlet here.
Wait, what did we learn about this? We learned if we stay idle for a long time.
Oh yeah, there's like a secret here, Travis. Much like we told you in Centipede, or no, in Crystal Castles, where you can do that jump. There's like a secret where if you stay idle, it'll like warp you to like the final something.
Oh my god.
How's the volume? Can you guys hear okay? Endangered Dog says, go for the highest score.
For how long, though?
I don't know.
Play this game for 9 days.
Yeah, I think that'll work for us. We will get
Travis,
to Mortal...
do you have snacks?
I think, yeah, you got to have snacks. We will definitely get to some Mortal Kombat gameplay as well. So this is an impromptu little gauntlet challenge for some Time Crisis info.
Remember the first time I got on here when someone was actually playing and I got all excited?
Oh, yeah, it was super dope. So, like, this is the thing about Arcade 1-Up. It's pretty cool. You're playing, and then all of a sudden somebody joins you, and then we had, like, 2 more people join or something. We had like, 4 going at once, and I hopped in. It was really cool. Wonder if I can make it. Oh, look, I can make it bigger. Is that better for you guys? Look at all this heated action. This game's great. I love Gauntlet. Weissel says I love Gauntlet. Yes.
It's underrated.
Oh, it's better, Jason? Thank you. Yep. All the feedback is definitely appreciated. We're trying to give this the best experience for you guys.
Oh.
Who is who? Kevin Clausen wants to know who is who. So, Miss Corner Kate, who did you pick?
I don't know his name.
Are you the green guy or are you the guy with the
I'm
axe?
the elf.
You're the elf. So she's the elf. Miss Corner Kate is the green elf. Screen is blurry. Terry B says, yeah. So Terry, we're streaming right now at 720. My Elgato face cam can do up to 1080, 60 frames per second, but we have to pay $50 a month to have that feature through Restream. So in case anybody knows,
I died.
So is that over? Yeah. Get the coin up. So did Travis win, or are you gonna coin up?
Travis won.
You can at least put your initials in there.
I don't know what I'm doing. I forget.
Council Fanboy says, wow, that game is pretty awful. Yeah. That's all right.
It's awful, but it's not. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. I like it. Oh.
Yeah, a lot of people. Gauntlet's just like an underrated
I feel like
game.
One night I played it for a good 3 hours. It was a long time. You joined in for a while to play with me.
Yeah.
And then you left me and I still played.
Yeah, I went on to another arcade. So.
I think that was that night that person was on playing with us.
Yep, that was pretty cool. Yeah, I see, like, in Danger Dog says Gauntlet multiplayer is pretty fun. Are you guys still playing? Should we...
Who is that?
We have somebody else that's joining.
Oh.
So, looks like we got 3 players now. You're going to have to coin up. You just died.
Right, I died.
Looks like we got somebody else that's joining as well. Now we got the blue Valkyrie player. This is so funny that you guys are playing this. I literally, this is funny.
I'm surrounded.
Okay, Travis said Joust.
All right.
Looks like you're gonna back out of here and go to Joust. Yeah, Mirror's Arcade said, yeah, I play Joust. I was actually playing Joust today on the Joust cabinet. I like the Joust cabinet. It's got those ball tops. Definitely pretty cool.
I am god awful at this game.
All right, honey.
Wait, am I on this?
Yeah, are you the blue? Okay, so remember, you can super jump and then you can just regular jump. Yep, there's a super jump. Then you can regular jump softly. I like to hover on the top there.
Stay the hell away from me.
Yeah. Seeing 3 at a time makes me very happy. I really need a Midway Legacy with Wi-Fi. Yeah, it's OrKC. That's getting like 4 guys in Gauntlet is definitely pretty cool.
How do you control yourself?
It's hard. So if you press this one, if you just like flap, you can quietly flap. But you better get that one because it's gonna turn into a dude again.
I keep running into it.
Get that guy. Let's go. Yeah, Weissel,
this game cracks me up.
If you guys don't have the Mortal Kombat 2 Deluxe, I highly recommend getting it. They fixed the screen issues from the MK30th. We have the MK30th as well, and they're still not even like bad. It's still pretty good. And I also have the Joust cabinet, so we have all 3 of them. Yeah, Damian Williams. That's not gonna happen. He says, "Play Paperboy next." As a joke, I put that on a stream one time. Not a stream. I made like a 30-second short. I had my wife play Paperboy. I was dying. She didn't know the controls. Couldn't play it because the controls are difficult as all hell.
Oh my god, maybe you should be playing Travis.
No, Travis wants Mrs. Corner Kate. So this is he says we're gonna get a little tidbit of information. game?
Not at this score.
Kevin Clausen wants to know, Mr. Corner K, do you ever rage while playing games?
I walk away silently.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
She seems too happy.
Or when you like come over by me and I'm trying to play, yeah, I get irritated. I'm getting my ass handed to me.
Damian Williams says, "What if I super chat $100?" I mean, I would be mind blown if that would ever happen. I think we would get our second camera and a laptop a lot sooner with the $100 donation. But you don't have to do that, my guy. I always appreciate your support, Damian. You're always here for our live stream, so I really do appreciate that.
Doing horrible.
You are? No, you're not. You have. Yeah, Travis.
The problem is when I play with other people, I forget who I am. So, like, I'll be playing as
Oh,
Travis.
player one, game over. Travis still has 2 lives. Looks like Mr. Corner K is eliminated. That's okay. I mean, you'll get there. Practice makes perfect. Thor KC says, my Midway is Ultimate MK3. It looks great except for the typical washout.
He's under attack.
Marquee. Yeah, that's definitely true. Oh, yeah,
look at this.
This is where it gets rowdy. Look at he's just like, I'm just gonna chill down here. I usually hang up at the top, and I just drop on him. Council family, you play Paperboy and we're done. No, trust me, we're not gonna play that. Travis has left the game, so you can play as player 2 now. Looks like he has won the challenge. So if you want, we'll probably get into some Mortal Kombat gameplay here. The only thing is when we're playing Mortal Kombat. Yep, Travis, you definitely won. He won both games.
Whoop my butt.
Hey, Mrs. Corner K, guys, for you guys in the community, she gave it her best. She was there till the finish, but we just couldn't get it done. So yeah, what we'll do is we can hop into some Mortal Kombat. If you guys want to play Mortal Kombat, you can play against me and Mrs. Corner K. I'll let Mrs. Corner K take the realm right now since I'm sitting in the chair chat. Oh, guys, should we play Clax? My wife loves that game.
That's another one you could play for hours.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to jump into some Mortal Kombat 2. Definitely Travis MCP.
Why don't you just turn this so that you can see it?
Good games for sure. Definitely appreciate you hopping into the stream and playing some games with us. I always love it. Kevin Clausen says, thanks for trying Mrs. Corner K. Yep, gave it her best shot.
Guys. Where's Soda go?
I don't know. Is there anyone on? Oh, I don't think anybody's on. If anybody wants to hop in and challenge us, let us know. Otherwise, I can find your soda if you want to hop in here, babe. Council family says, let them win, Travis. We need some time crisis info. Yes, we do. We always need some info. It's always good to have those tidbits. Did you say you brought a soda, honey?
Yeah, it's somewhere.
Okay. I don't want to knock it over here. Are you sure?
Oh.
And who did you pick? Kung Lao?
Kung Lao. Got my ass beat. Okay, chill.
All right, she got dusted right in the acid. Yeah. So, Console Fanboy, we're just playing. She's just playing the computer right now.
He just come right at you.
That's very true, Travis. You gave it your all. Now, if you were to play me, that might be different. I'm not too bad at those games. Now, hold on a second. This is Mrs. Cornercade, Council Fanboy. So she's out here trying at Mortal Kombat.
I don't know about that. This guy's whooping my ass.
Well, that's the computer. Oh, he's going to do the... Yep. Now, I know 0 fatalities, so... Look at Travis and dies. I'll let my wife go for another round and then I'll go.
Thank goodness.
Okay, you pick the game corner, and then I'll go.
Thank goodness.
Okay, you pick the game corner. Okay, so Travis, are you still on? You want me to play you an MK2? Paperboy, and I don't think so. We might lose people, Jason, if we play Paperboy. Oh, you still got a round 2.
It's okay.
My wife just walked away. She's like, "Yeah, I'm good." If you want to sit in the chair here, I'll show you.
Yeah.
I'll show you how to bring up the comments real quick while I hop in Mortal Kombat. So you just kind of click. Okay, so Travis NCP says, "Sure, whatever you want," and then you can just go ahead and read it, and then you can just hide it again. So it's super simple, right?
You click on it.
Yep. All right, guys. I'm gonna hop over here. Let me exit out of here. Now, Travis, I do have the camera here, so I'm off to the side. So I'm gonna make that as my first excuse if I get dusted.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna hop in Mortal Kombat 2. Travis, if you wanna challenge me, you go right ahead. I'm gonna pick Liu Kang. Oh, Travis is in, guys. This is for the community right here. Console fanboy, let's go.
Kevin Clausen said, "Have console fanboy play at Travis and MK." That sounds fair.
Yeah, that sounds very fair. No, Bushy Stallion should play console fanboy.
I would love to learn the moves, but I don't have the attention span.
Oh, Travis. Okay, I don't. Hold on. Hold the phone. Oh my God. Playing off to the side is so different. The button placement. All right, guys, I got to get back in the game here. Oh!
Toxin's out. Good night, Toxin.
Have a good night, my dude. Thank you for the support as always. Oh.
Wait, Ralphie's out. Put Mrs. Cornercade in charge of this.
Ralphie, have a good one.
Good night, Ralphie. I feel like I should be heading to bed. And that's it for me tonight.
Mrs. Cornercade is out, guys. We'll see you later.
Checked out before I checked in.
All right, guys. I'm playing off to the side. It's very awkward here.
Oh, great. Console Fanboy said, "Danny, you're my 25th favorite YouTuber."
Yes, still top 30. Oh, come on.
Yeah, Toxin, I figured that out. I'm half asleep over here.
Come on, Raiden. Jesus. There's a little bit of lag here. I think it's because we're streaming. We don't have the best internet, but I can definitely feel it. Yeah, I got dusted bad. Oh, he knows fatalities. Let's go. It's always cool to see those.
We have to learn these. I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, it'll probably never happen. Even when I was a kid, I didn't know. All right, guys, here we go. I'm going to pick Scorpion. I'm going to get dusted by Katana. If you pick Katana, you know Katana's moves. This is going to end bad. Oh, no. Jesus. Like we have a better chance of Miss Corner Kid in here.
I don't think so.
Oh. Yep.
Kevin said, Danny, just get his health lower than yours and wait for the clock to run out.
Yeah, honestly. Thank you for the advice, my guy. Here, I can't lose with my boy Johnny. I want to move this tripod or come over here or something.
Oh no, Council Fanboy said I just unsubbed.
I love you, Console Fanboy. Yeah, he's probably like rolling in his grave right now with this Mortal Kombat play. I'm trash at MK. I'm better when I'm not standing off to the side. The tripod is literally taking up the whole room here. There we go. Oh, come on.
Terry wants to know what my best game is. What's the best game? Or what am I best at?
What are you best at?
I feel like it's all the puzzle ones that you can't really play with people.
You're really good at Puzzle Fighter and Clacks. I got dusted. He didn't know that fatality. You want to hop in? I got dusted with all my characters.
I got dusted 2 different games multiple times.
Oh, yeah, he went undefeated and he's gone. So we can, if you want to hop in Mortal Kombat, we can play a little bit of Mortal Kombat. We'll keep an eye on the chat in between matches, guys.
We got a super chat. What's that? What's the pin message up there?
Oh, you can take that off. Oh, just take that like that. There you go.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh.
There we go. All right, we got a $2 super chat from Kevin. He said, "Step number 1, learn to block."
Yes,
that's
guys,
what he was actually telling me this afternoon when I was playing.
I never block. It's such a obviously break in the game in the fighting games. There, I never block.
Thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, it's always appreciated, my guy. Thank you so much. We'll give you a fist
Console Fanboy said, "Now sell your MK cab, Danny." Well, we have multiple. Which one would you like us to sell?
Yeah, we have 3 MK cabs.
Oh well, I guess I'm Jax.
My wife's picking Jax.
Not by choice. See, this is exactly why I do this. Okay, chill.
I learned how to do that Baraka thing. I forgot how it was, though. I think it was... I forgot. It was like the scissor thing.
I don't like this guy at all.
Oh, Jax? Yeah, Jax is hard. Well, at least I can beat Mrs. Cornercade, right, guys?
Chill.
Oh, you just did a move.
I don't know how. Oh, I learned something new. Console Fanboy said, "You never block." All caps. You're number 54.
It was a good run, guys, while it lasted. Yeah, I never block.
Oh, chill, I wasn't even looking.
That's definitely a flaw in my game. If there's any game left. I don't even know how to transform into other people with Sang Sung. I did play Bushy Stallion the other day. He whooped me, but it was good. It was good matches. He beat me 10 games in a row. I feel like I was the least competitive.
Let's go.
I like MK1, guys, because when you go to uppercut, you can actually knock them off the podium. You got to know how to do the certain moves in this one. And as you can tell, we don't know the moves.
Not one.
Oh,
chill.
I did that before. Yes, let's go. There's a move. Yeah, if you're coming here for expert gameplay, you can forget that.
Oh yeah, you're never gonna get it.
You're never gonna get it.
Okay, enough with that move. Just elbow punch me?
Yeah, I like MK3 and Ultimate MK3 because you can run in that and do crazy cool combos.
Oh, Kevin's out of here.
Have a good night, buddy. Thank you for the support as always, man. I really appreciate it. Liu Kang, Shang Tsung. One of my favorite moves.
That one make me giggle. So rowdy.
Liu Kang wins. Guys, we think, one thing I didn't ask about Time Crisis is, do we think Time Crisis is going to come before the year end? I kind of had a sneaky suspicion it might be here in September. But with that information that we got, with the FCC filing, I'm kind of concerned a little bit. I can't hit the moves.
Council Fanboy wants to know what your favorite MK is, and he said to choose wisely. I feel like that's a trick, and we have to say 4.
Yes, MK4 is my favorite. I would love Arcade 1 if they have MK4. I would definitely get that. I like Mortal Kombat. I'm not very good at it, but Mortal Kombat, I played it as a kid. I think I like Ultimate Mortal Kombat, though, the best, because it has Scorpion in it.
Great.
Look, oh, there you go. Alina. Remember when you taught me that move?
What?
The nut shot, yeah. Why is he not doing it, though?
Because I don't have nuts.
Oh! You can't do it? The nut punch?
Oh, no.
Can you really not do that? Why is he not doing it? Am I doing it wrong?
Hell yeah.
Chad, help me out.
Incorrect. I unsubbed again, Council Fanboy. We're breaking his heart tonight.
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to. And you
Who
really
you're
can't.
broken up with. It's not a good club to be in.
Oh, Jesus. I got trapped in the corner. Hey, you won, babe.
Freaking go. Oh, should I do Melina again?
You seem to be rock and roll with her. Why not?
Whoa, chill.
Jesus.
Let's freaking go.
There you go.
All right, Jason said I blocked the corner cave because someone has to do some blocking around here.
Here, I'll block for you guys. Look at it. Whoa, there you go. You just blocked.
Go.
Yeah, you got to block. Definitely got to block. Oh, I'm horrible at Mortal Kombat, though.
Okay, Danny, okay.
I wish I knew how to put you in the acid pit.
Well,
the fatalities
time in
are
the
always
world
great.
to learn these moves. I don't know why we aren't.
But I still don't like memorize them. Like, I can memorize the easy ones like Raiden and Liu Kang. Oh, you just beat me again. Wouldn't it be funny if you just did a fatality?
Yeah.
You didn't know what you were doing?
Travis says, sounds like someone is typing their resume on MK30.
Yeah, we're button smashers for
That's
sure.
hilarious.
Yeah, that was that one right there. If you want to hop on the other side, you can play the computer real quick. I'll catch up with the chat here. We got a $4.99 super chat from Console Fanboy.
Oh boy.
Danny, you played MK on stream. You are now my top 10 forever. Let's go. Let's go, guys. You know, as you guys know, we we always put up a poll in the chat of our community page on our YouTube channel, and we have you guys pick what game we're gonna play on our stream. So I definitely appreciate all of that feedback for you guys, from me to you. Damian Williams says Minecraft does more blocking than Danny. Yeah, I don't, guys. I'm really good. I won't say I'm really good, but I'm pretty good at MVC2, MVC1 kind of thing. I'm really good at Street Fighter because just mashing buttons and stuff. I usually pick Ken in Street Fighter. Jason M says the screen is actually super crisp. It's the return of the arcade 1-up Vaseline filter, REP Frogger. Yeah, pretty much. Emery Arcade says, here, let's go. Emery Arcade says, get Joe Sabos topper. So Joe Sabos is the man when it comes to like getting aftermarket stuff for arcade 1-ups and real arcades, obviously too. We got the Killer Instinct marquee from him. I was blown away by it, and we ordered the Dig Dug. Oh, there you go, right in the acid pit. We ordered the Dig Dug marquee from him as well. We're still waiting on that. We'll do a video about that, show you guys how to do it and everything like that. So. But I'm not a fan of the toppers. I just don't like that. I'm just a personal preference. I don't like the arcade toppers. We have arcade artwork around the room, as you guys see in our room tours on our channel, and it would block all of that. Travis MCP says I'm terrible at MVC2. I'm actually not that bad at it. Like, me and wife play, she's pretty decent at it.
Because I button.
You can beat me on. He says you can beat me on that guy. Anything I can button mash would take no skill. But I am pretty good at Street Fighter with like Ken and stuff. So.
Oh my god. All right, I'm done with
Yeah, Jason M says his marquees are no joke. I own several. I'm sure a lot of people do. Not really a fan of the Retro 530 marquee, just like the bezel on there and stuff. I don't like 3D printed things, but that's just me personally. Those slip-on ones, absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love them. Okay, Console Fanboy really wants to know. Give us the Time Crisis info. Anyways, be a pal. And Jason says, took forever to remove the glue of the back of my Star Wars, or hair dryer and all. That's interesting because my Killer Instinct peeled right off, no hair dryer needed. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with the Dig Dug cabinet for sure. Where's Django? Yes, we do have KI. The problem is we got hit with that hack, and our KI was never the same. It absolutely shut down. And then moving forward, we got a new PCB from Arcade 1-Up, and it doesn't allow us to play online. I used to play online all the time. I played Michael B. I beat him a few times. I played a lot of people in the community. Mel would always destroy me. So it really sucks at the end of the day that I can never now get online with KI. So I'm really disappointed about that. I might flip us around here for some closing thoughts. I think we got some pretty much gameplay out of the way. No one kind of played us, Travis MCP. I really appreciate you stopping by to play us. So if I can flip us around here and then turn the light on, we can get us back on camera again. It would be really helpful to have a secondary camera. That'd be pretty cool. I'll have to unscrew this. Just bear with me real quick. And we'll screw this topper on. We'll get the lights on for you guys. And then we should be back in business. My wife had to step out real quick to change the laundry. But she is back now, so maybe she can help me out with this. I'm just going to change everything over, honey. So if you want to just get everything put back into place. That's the one thing about doing the gameplay. It's like, then we kind of are going to change over everything. It's like a WWE event. We got to break it all down and put it back up again.
Or pit crew.
Yeah, pit crew. NASCAR pit stop.
I don't know where you had everything, to be honest.
All right. That was. I think this is over here. Put this there. You want to keep an eye on the chat? I'll kind of move some stuff over here. Gotta raise this up a little bit.
I think this is back further now. Here's my soda.
You found it.
Oh boy.
Get that on. Just don't know if we were that bright.
Yeah, chill with that light.
I was gonna say. All right. See if we can get back in business here. We gotta put this back to here. All right, guys. Let me get my lights back on real quick. There's a lot of moving parts here. You want to fix this light, honey? Put that back. I think we're good. I think we're back.
Boy.
Let's go.
There?
Yep. No, other way, honey. Yep, this way.
Oh my god. I feel like that's way too bright.
Nah, here. It's crooked. There we go. It should be like that. All right, here we are, guys. We're back. Guys, how'd you like that MK, that sad MK gameplay here? Waiting on the pro. What are we?
Like ways down.
What are we waiting on the pro? Let's scroll up here. Okay, so we left off at here, I think.
Be a pal.
Be a pal. Help out the community. Can't move this over a little bit. There we go. I feel like it's a little too high, but that's all right. There we go. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll look up here. Oh, yep. Now I remember. Okay. I think we can get that fixed, Cornercade. Yes, please. Travis, let's get it fixed. I believe we're talking about getting back on KI online. I really do miss Killer Instinct, like, online. Like, I mean, I beat it all the time, just playing the computer and stuff, and we'll play against each other, but it's not the same, like, than playing online, so. Yeah, Emery Arcade says, only block isn't a button, you might have won. I just can't block. Yeah, so we were dancing and doing the equipment swap. It would be interesting seeing the replay and see what that looks like.
Well, it's dark in here, so you can.
I definitely need to get, like, I think another camera would be cool, and we could just switch over gameplay. Like B-Kongs does it really smoothly. So yeah, I mean, do you guys have any final thoughts? Time Crisis is hopefully coming soon. We'll keep our fingers crossed for that. Other than that, you want to grab my drink? It's all the way on the other side of the room.
I would love to.
Yeah, I'll take this. I'll take this. No, I'll take this one. No, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, okay.
Daniel, you know how I am.
Well, I appreciate it. Terry B left a comment. Let's go, Terry B. Terry says, Cornercade are the best new YouTubers. I really do appreciate it, man. Like, we're very sincere, just polite, genuine people at the end of the day. We'll have our hot takes and we'll have our discussions and we'll have our agreements and disagreements. But I mean, we love the home arcade community. We love you guys, and we love hanging out with you guys like once a week, getting to do gameplay and just talking arcades, seeing what's coming out, breaking news. We love it all. We love to soak it all up. So And I really do appreciate the comment, man. Thank you for the support. And Console Fanboy, I think he seconds that 100%, Terry. See what we got here. Visel, once I get Time Crisis and upgrade a couple cabs to Deluxe, I might be done for a bit. Yeah, it's you say that, but then they come out with like this arcade.
I mean, done for a bit because there's nothing new,
Mhm.
or done for a bit like if all these titles drop, we're still done for a bit. I feel like it's because there's nothing there right now.
True. Yeah, let us know. Yeah, that's. Looks like we got raised on the list a little bit. So.
Let's go.
Let's go for sure, man. Thank you, Travis. Thank you for the support. You guys know who you are. We always have the consistent, like, same 30 people in here, which we really appreciate. You guys are like a tight-knit family here. Emery Arcade, Console Fanboy, Thor, KC, Travis MCP. I mean, you guys are always here. Kevin Clausen, Visel, Jason M. I wish I could have you guys on like a
C North. Where'd C North go? Did we
yeah, C North was here. I think C North went to bed. He hasn't been around here for a little bit, but I really do appreciate you guys' support. Always and forever, man. Oh, C North is back, dude.
Let's go.
You said that. He's back. Always super fun with those Cornercade peeps. I call you guys the Cornercade crew. So I really do appreciate you guys coming out tonight. Says here, I'm out of room. I would consider switching up though. Yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah.
We gotta, like if cabs aren't getting played, like Terminator behind us is a cool nostalgia cab. Got it for a great deal, but we don't really hop on it that much. So, it's got to go then, so we only have room for, I know 22 seems like a lot, guys, but I want to make sure the cabs actually have count. But again, if we had like a big basement, then we could.
Oh, we'd go ham.
We would keep Terminator.
We'd have to have a lot more
no-brainer.
cameras, though, because we'd be moving all around on the street.
Yeah, right? Hey, there's always room for expansion, right? Jason, I appreciate you, man. He says, we appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the support, man. Does anybody have anything else? We kind of covered all the topics. We can pop over here. I can add this. Let's see if this works now. Boom, look at that.
This is really exciting that we figured this out.
Yeah, this is like, I was so happy.
This was driving me nuts, not having this.
It really sucked not being able to like show the chats on the screen and read your guys' comments. And I'm really glad that Restream helped. Like I said, if we can get the better version, that would be even better for you guys. 1080p content is probably like the biggest thing that would benefit from you guys. But if you guys were saying that this is pretty good right now, I mean, that saves us $50 a month. So, and obviously that adds up to a lot of money at the end of the year. I think it's like $500. That's pretty much like under the one-up, or it could go to the computer that, I mean, it looks like this computer's holding up so far. So that's awesome.
Who told you this would work?
Yeah. Yeah, but you do need like a dedicated graphics card to do like
I don't get into any of that.
So if I do like the Michael B background here, I think this is the one that he had up. No, he had he had this background up. Do you guys like this background at all? Let us know in the chat. I just kept it black. I don't even know how to get back to black, but he had this comment up. Console Fanboy says Danny has management experience. He deserves a job at 1UP. No one loves 1UP more than Danny. I'm ready to strong. Yes, let's get. Dude, should we sign like a petition letter? Like, if I can get 3,000 signatures, would you guys give me an interview? Like, that'd be so funny. Yeah, I think me and Cyrus, even like Travis MCP, but Travis is doing his own thing. He doesn't get paid by this, and he needs to go make money. But
look what Travis said. Look at that.
Oh, looks like we got a little. Little breadcrumbs from Travis here. Black Friday, they always do 50% off their top tier plan.
So it makes it 25.
That would be dope. Thank you for
yes.
Travis. Travis, do you use Restream? I don't. What do you guys use? So make it 25. So we gotta wait around for Black Friday. Is that what we need to do? Because that would be very helpful. Like, I think 1080p is the biggest thing for us. Is hashtag get loud, definitely. Console Fanboy says, "Free Danny, let's go." That's right. I was saying, like, I think me and Cyrus would make like a really good like duo. Like D-Mac's cool too. Like I don't know. I think I can bring something to the table, but I don't know in what capacity. And obviously, I can't just quit my day job, so they'd have to pay me a lot. And Travis is like a superstar, and he didn't get a dime. Like, he got flown out there, so I don't think that's gonna happen. But I'm always here if Arcade1Up wants to call. I'll let them know my feedback too. Like, hey, this is what I recommend doing, and this, that, and the other, and why do you guys do this? And there's so many questions. Like, it would go on forever. Oh yeah, Travis MCP says real quick. He said, "Yep, I have it at 50% lifetime." So yeah, that definitely had to get that.
So Black Friday.
Yeah, we'll have to wait for Black Friday. Can't come soon enough. Terry B says, Travis NCP, help Mr. Corner K work for Arcade1Up. Yeah, let's go, man. I'm pretty sure he's got so many contacts over there. I'm pretty sure Travis has made a lot of friends and a lot of cool contacts and met a lot of cool people over there. So I'm sure it was one hell of a ride, but it had to end eventually. And I don't know, Travis, are you doing like a closeout show or anything like that, or are you just with Arcade1Up? Toxin says Danny and Time Cyrus interview. Yeah, hey Travis, let's see if I can get Cyrus on, dude. Oh, that would be a bomb show if I can get him on. But first, guys, I gotta fix I gotta know how to get the audio input. Maybe someone can jump on the show and we can quick test this right now while I got you guys on here.
I thought you figured that out.
No, I didn't. I didn't figure it out.
You needed more of those thingies.
The USB outputs?
Yep.
No, there was 4 of them we have on here. I don't know. I gotta. Yeah, we definitely have to figure that out. I like what you guys call him, Time Cyrus now.
Good. You want Cyrus easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Terry B says talk to Scott Bacharach. Yeah, we haven't even, I haven't seen him for like 2 years. Like he's one of the CEOs or big time guys for Arcade1Up. Yeah, I haven't seen him for a while. So no worries. I'm sure A1Up will know about Corner K. Let's go, Travis. Yeah, put the word in, man. I appreciate it.
So hard.
And then Travis says, you want Cyrus? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So you guys are getting intimate later or what? Is it usually like at this time? We'll see. I don't know.
No. Going to bed.
But she says she's going to bed, but Nora says, I really hope Arcade1Up future is bright. I think so. I mean, let me ask you this. Since we got Travis here, guys, Travis, you were telling like me, Michael B, you were saying, hey, I'm excited to see what happens in 2024. Can you put up a loaf of bread on the floor, a piece of crumbs, anything? Like, there's got to be something big, and I hope it's not the year of the XL. Like, I don't have any XL, so if they come out with like 10 XLs, like I'm gonna be sitting here just waiting. So I hope it's not that. But I think there might be some new and exciting titles.
I feel like it's more than just XL.
That was part
Travis
of the plan.
Seemed a little too excited.
Fingers crossed, my guy. Remember,
he's excited for the community too. So I feel like the community is asking for more than just XLs.
Very nice. You can see the hoodies a little bit more. Look at that. Yes, the community is definitely excited for both XL and Deluxe and new titles and everything. Andy's Game Room. Let's see if I can get him here. Andy's Game Room says, Council fanboy, when you have kids, you'd rather just sleep when you can. Yeah, we're exhausted. Travis does say more than XL. So
see, I told you.
Yeah, more than XL. So I'm excited. I'm always excited, but like, I mean, if you think about it, our new titles that we got this year was we had Fast and Furious, which we got 2 of, and we had fun playing it. But that was it. It was a lot of like rehashes, and we were hoping for Time Crisis, but nothing. And it was funny because I told my wife, I was like, well, we're not going to really buy anything because it's all rehashes, and we ended up buying the Class 81, which we have a blast with. Super fun. We bought Pac-Man Deluxe, but we ended up returning it because marquee issues, it was too bright. Like it was right in my face, and it was like brighter than this ring light. It
was really loud too.
And it was super loud. Yeah. We had it on the volume 1, and it could have like woke the kids up. It was so loud, and I was like, it overpowered all of the arcades in our room. So I was like, yeah, that's a no-go. So I ended up returning it, and we got the Dig Dug Legacy, which she loves because she got the Pac-Man on there. So, but yeah, other than that, we ended up getting an MVSX because there's nothing new coming out, and And so we were happy with that. And then we got the Fast and the Furiouses. So we pretty much got all of the lineup. I was thinking about maybe doing a Buck Hunter, but there's no light up marquee. So I don't know if I'm going to do that one. But Buck Hunter, we get a lot of play on. That'd be pretty cool.
I haven't played that one yet.
Yeah, we both haven't. I played it in the arcades back in the day, like the bar arcades and stuff. But yeah, so my wife hasn't played it, but I'm sure you'll have fun playing it. It's a cool game.
Yeah, there's really not much nostalgia for me with arcades.
Yeah,
the only thing I know I played, and it's not arcade, but I played Mortal Kombat. I don't know what I played it on though.
I think you played it on like console.
Oh yeah, it was a console. I just don't know what console. I remember sitting in my basement on the floor.
Yeah,
it's my big wood TV.
Well, you recognize
not aging myself.
You recognize Sonic. You were going crazy over that.
I was newer age though.
Travis says unsure right now. We'll probably know more in the coming weeks. I hate waiting. It's like we're talking about
kids at Christmas.
Yeah, honestly, like we're talking about waiting and waiting and waiting. I really hope Time Crisis can come before Street Fighter in September, but I think we're slated to get Street Fighter and Time Crisis. So we will finish the year with Fast and Furious, another Street Fighter, Class of 81, and Time Crisis will be kind of like the big four cabs. We got Dig Dug 2 and MVSX, but the MVSX was pretty cool with the high-low hack, but we want some big ones. Yeah, C North is saying, looks like, C North is saying SNES is what you think you might have played it on as a Super Nintendo. Toxin says, you don't need Big Buck and Time Crisis. I think my plan was to kind of have, we kind of talked about having 3 racers and 3 shooters in the cab to kind of break, in the arcade to kind of break it up a little bit from all the sticks and buttons that we had. We have 2 Fast and Furiouses, so maybe we still add like a Hydro Thunder if it comes down the line or something like that. And then we have Terminator. We'll probably get rid of that. And I think Buck Hunter and Time Crisis for the time being would be kind of cool to have 2 of those. But we'll see. We'll see what time will tell and how we go with things. I think that no light up marquee, though, really, it hurts. Because it's like everything else is lit up. And yes, I could buy one for $150. But again, that's $150. They're not cheap.
So Travis says that Time Crisis info will be out in the next couple of days.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Cool. Then that FCC thing. Travis, answer this question for me. Is that FCC filing with like all that busy paperwork and all the litigation, is that something we have to like worry about at all? Could you maybe just give us that answer at all? Is that something we have to worry about? Will it get delayed? Or is that something where it's like, don't worry about it, guys. Don't worry about it.
Are we keeping T2 indefinitely?
It's up for sale right now. So if it sells, no.
There's your answer.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Big Blue's up for sale. We just sold Tron. That was up for sale. MK30th is up for sale since I have the MK2 behind me. And Terminator's up for sale. I think that's it. Yep, that's it. So we have 4 titles up for sale. I want to not sell cabinets, but they just don't get any gameplay, and it's just easier to move the drill on them. No idea at the moment, but I would not worry about it personally. Okay, good to know. So looks like Time Crisis is still slated to come out when it needs to come out, but that is definitely one I know everybody's going to bring to their home arcade. Visel says here, I have 2 racers, Star Wars and Ridge Racer, both with buy stuff mods. I need that shooter cab. Then if they come out with a new unique cab, maybe, yeah. So I guess, yeah, we do have Star Wars. I guess that's kind of like a racer. I didn't really think about that with the flight yoke. What do you think? We were trying to get Outrun for the longest time.
Well, we had it.
Yeah.
And then I encouraged you to return it.
So the box that it came in this is like more when we were still young and didn't know the hobby, but the box it came in was obliterated. Like if I would have showed you this, guys, it looked like it had severe water damage, and it was not looking good. So we ended up returning it, and then we never saw it again. That was the end of that. But to be fair, it looks like it's the same height as Ridge Racer, and I don't want the new form factor with Fast and Furious is a little bit higher, so it's a little bit better for me to drive with. We got some questions here. What is Katie's favorite cab right now? Terry B wants to know.
So definitely have to be Dig Dug. I'm religiously on that one. And then Fast and Furious.
Cool. We get both solid choices. If you guys saw one of our shorts, I got it just barely. My wife beat my score. So it was 106,000. Pissed her the hell off. She was at it for days.
I guess I do rage because I was raging with that. Yeah, I do this thing where, like, if he beats my high score, I will not touch that cab for like a week at least.
Yeah, so she
it's shunned.
So she was pissed off about that, but you beat it. You stuck at it and you beat it. You got the high score, and there's like 112,000. I played it
like every day.
So yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool to. I snuck in here. You didn't know, but I snuck in here. I was playing that a little bit, trying to beat it, but no chance. Like, we had our kids in here, and they just want to play with Dad and have fun. So there was no chance about that. Crystal Castles, we went back and forth in.
Yeah. Well, so you beat my score. This is a good example. You beat my high score, and I haven't touched the cab since. It's like the ugly redheaded stepchild.
Yeah, it's like I don't want to. That's funny. Yeah, the Dig Dug cab is fun. Getting a lot of love for the Dig Dug here. Mr. Do is awesome too. So we've never played that before. So that would be a new one. That would be a new one for us. Katie got that Mamba mentality.
What does that mean?
So Kobe Bryant was called the Black Mamba, and Kobe Bryant's a lot like Michael Jordan was. Like, you tell him I can't do something, he will literally play you one-on-one in basketball for a week straight. Yeah. Like, it's just the Mamba mentality. It's outworking your opponent at the end of the day. Dude, Michael Jordan was relentless. Relentless. Did you guys have any other questions for us at all while we got you on stream here? I'm going to turn this down one notch.
We didn't ask anybody or everybody what they had for dinner, did you?
No, I didn't.
What was for dinner? What did we have? You had McDonald's.
Yeah, we
had my keto cauliflower pizza thing.
It was raining like all day, and I'm just like, I want to get the kids settled down. So we had like a late lunch, early dinner. We just got McDonald's for everybody and just kind of chilled. And you had your keto pizza.
Yeah, it was cauliflower pizza.
So yeah, I don't know if anybody's on keto here, but my wife, it's a lifestyle, so she eats keto now. Let's see what we got here. Jason M says chicken cutlets. That's always good. Bison says good night, everybody. Good night, man. Thank you for stopping by tonight. Appreciate it. Let's see, Council Fanboy. He had I ate In-N-Out again. It's a problem. Yeah, that's that West Coast vibes, man. We don't have any of that over here. Jason M says crunchy with panko breadcrumbs. Chicken, I would assume. C North. Oh yeah, the chicken cutlets. Yep. C North said we had poutine. That's so Canadian of you.
I don't know what that is.
So poutine. Now correct me if I'm wrong. It's like French fries with like a whole bunch of crap on it. So like cheese, and I think that's what it is.
Oh.
You would like it.
Oh, that sounds
if
delicious.
You could eat it.
Fanboy is hating on my cauliflower. So it's not cauliflower pizza. I actually can't even have that. It's like cauliflower, steamed cauliflower, ground beef, Rayo's pizza sauce, mozzarella, and pepperoni. It's more like a casserole, not really a pizza.
Mm-hmm. It's a pizza casserole.
It's a pizza casserole. Keto style.
Keto style. Let's see here. Devastator. Let's see.
Cheese curds. Five Guys. Oh my God, I'm drooling.
I know the chat is going crazy right now.
Well, they said earlier they love food. So it's food so now it's the food
takes. Hot take. LeChoke wouldn't survive an NBA of 80s and 90s area. I thought you were talking about, I assume you're talking about LeBron. Yeah, no, like, you guys don't, I mean, there's some people here that might understand, but like the physicality of the game back then is not like it is now. I mean, you just like touch somebody and it's a foul. Like, Jordan was a dog. And when I say it's like, he was a dog when he was on the Wizards. Like, he would go out there and he will kill people. Like, that man could have easily had 8 rings if he didn't like step away from the game with his dad and and kind of play baseball and stuff. I'm a Bulls fan, so.
Andy's game room's out.
All right, Andy's game room. Take it easy, man. Definitely appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate the love as always, man.
Damien makes a good point. We say the same thing. If it weren't for our kids, we wouldn't.
Damian Williams says if I didn't have a 7-year-old kid, I probably would have never gotten an arcade one-ups. Isn't that crazy? Like they were kind of designed for kids, and they saw that the adults were always buying them all, so then they just kind of switched over to that. So, definitely cool. Yeah, like this is a hobby, man. It's a lifestyle.
Because the fanboy, that's even worse. It's really good.
Poutine is fries, gravy, cheese curds. Yep, you would.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, you would totally
eat that. I can't have any of that though.
Yeah, you would totally eat that. Jason M says, but I don't mess with my pizza. Just feed me pizza and Coke. Oh, pizza cake? Just feed me pizza cake. What's pizza cake?
Pizza cake.
Oh, look at he said 5.
Also, fanboy is a food critic too, it seems.
Five Guys
What's
is good.
wrong with Five Guys?
Five Guys is good.
I got really upset when I was pregnant with our daughter with the amount of fries that they give, the overage in fries. I got on this whole rage about wanting to donate the fries.
You literally just need to get a small fry, either like Occasion or regular, doesn't matter. But you really just need to get the small fry. That's all you need because they scoop that whole bag in there. We got an answer to the pizza cake. It's Chicago style. Oh yeah. Then we love pizza cake because that's a deep dish Lou Malnati. So I'll have that all day. Gino's East. You know where I'm at for sure with that. Yeah.
Pizza cake.
We just have.
That's funny.
So my wife. You want to tell the chat like what you get from Lou Malnati's?
Well, does everyone know what Lou's is? Did we talk about this already? No.
Yeah, I mean.
So I do keto,
so
I can't have the pizza crust, but Lou's makes a sausage crust in replace of the butter crust. It's really good.
So it's a sausage patty with the cheese and then the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely
pepperoni.
Yep, and then pepperoni. Any toppings you can go on
toppings.
They have an In-N-Out Nevada if you don't want to go all the way out west. Texan says interesting.
I can't live so hard.
And then In-N-Out is the king. You know, it says Council Fanboy says. Because Five Guys sounds like a porn video.
He says actually In-N-Out sounds like porn too. Culver's is a close second. Culver's really good too.
Yeah, Culver's is good. Does anybody know of Culver's? Because I don't know if that's just like a Midwest thing or we have a ton of Culver's here. Damien says, "Oh, the chat's flying here."
Because we're talking about food. You guys are almost more excited about the food than you are the arcades.
than the arcades. Is that true, guys? Can we put a poll in the chat?
Maybe it's just too late at night. We're almost at midnight.
Oh, yeah, we're chilling. Is it really almost midnight?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, guys. Okay, so we gotta wrap this up. Unfortunately, guys. Man, I looked at the watch. I literally looked at the watch. It was like 10:24, and I was like, okay, we got some time, but. As we always do, we always go over our time limit. But we appreciate you guys stopping by today.
Oh, we found our other player.
Oh, was this the guy?
Yeah.
So B-Mash, I was the Gauntlet Valkyrie. I thought I crashed your private party. Yeah, you came out like just too late because then we got off because Miss Cornercade sucks for lack of a better word. But we do definitely appreciate you coming by. Whenever we're playing games, guys. You want to hop on in, we'll definitely play with you at the end of the day. I'll just play my wife or whatever, but we can play anytime. It's really just playing with you guys at the end of the day. This is your stream, and so we definitely would love to play you guys. But it's really cool that we found the missing player here. Definitely pretty cool, man. Thank you for the support as always. And C North says, it's almost 1 a.m. No big deal. Yeah, it's late, man. Jesus, this time goes by fast. Casa Fanboy Danny, second channel. Do mukbangs, please. What's mukbangs? Can you guys help me out?
You're like the old fuddy-duddies in the group right now.
Yeah, that's okay. Terry B says, Corner K, thanks guys. My new favorite YouTube channel. Let's go. Dude, thank you for the support, man. That's awesome.
Like a sign that says let's go.
We should just hold up a sign. Let's go. That'll be our thing. Or we should get these hoodies and then put let's go on the back. That would be dope. You can hashtag let's go.
Mine would say let's and yours says.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, says. So yours says let's, mine says go. We always hashtag let's go on our videos too. It's kind of funny. I always say that at work all the time too. I got everybody saying that. It's just, I don't know, just something that caught on.
Our 3-year-old daughter says it now.
Does she?
Yeah, you heard her say
I
it
seen
the
it
other day, and you're
once.
like, "Did you just hear her?"
And she's talking more now, so it's very interesting. It's pretty cool. Damien says, when you eat food and talk, America's favorite pastimes. That's right. That's right. That's right.
That's why I had to do keto, because we bonded too much over food.
Council Fanboy got an explanation on the mukbangs. Are videos where you eat food and say nothing. You just eat. It's great.
Oh my god,
like,
he would be fantastic. Well, no, because
No,
you talk a lot.
You would be fantastic.
But I'm awkward with eating, so I don't know.
It'd be like AMSR or whatever.
Logan would be great at it. He would just sit there and he'd stare at himself.
Logan got to make the stream tonight. That was great. So,
too fancy.
Yeah, guys. I mean, if it's okay with you, I think we're gonna call it a wraps here. I do appreciate everybody coming out. So hopefully we'll stay tuned for that Time Crisis news. Fingers crossed. Looks like it's gonna happen in a few days. And then Street Fighter will come after that, I would assume. Big Buck Hunter was kind of like released. I don't know. A video was released. I don't know if it was that or whatnot. But yeah, so we have at least a couple things to look forward to coming up here, and obviously we had that '80s title that we're all hoping for. I think at the end of the day, it's probably gonna be like Smash TV Robotron, but I don't know. I'm so lost now with Arcade 1-Up now. There's so many different things going out. Everybody thought it was track and field, so who knows what it could be. I think the two most obvious ones are going to be Double Dragon and track and field. I think if it's a Double Dragon, we might get that.
I'm still crossing my fingers for Qbert.
Qbert, yeah, you and P-Dubs, I think. Yeah, but I think that's it, everybody. So
don't eat the pizza cake. We already did the other day.
No, yeah, we love the pizza cake. So I can't wait for Time Crisis to disappoint us somehow. Oh no, don't say that, Toxin. I don't say that. I'm hoping that the emulation is good. Everything seems to be run smoothly. Big Reese now, it looks like he had some gameplay of it, or whoever the mystery man person. There is like a new little warning sign on there, like I forgot what it was saying, but it was like in a green box. So that's new. I've never seen that before in the gameplay. I don't know if Arcade 1-Up added that. I think it's if you're stalling too long, like ducking, they're like telling you like, hey, pop back up or something. So I saw that. It was kind of interesting, but
don't go.
Yeah.
You got to give us topics to talk about then.
Terry B. There you go. Terry B. Katie will love Robotron. I think you will. Smash TV. I think you. I think new games, new titles. That's what it's about. You know, you're gonna have fun doing that.
It'll get me off of Dig Dug. I literally every time you turn the arcade on, that's the first cab I go to. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
and then I've been lingering in Mortal Kombat. I still suck at it, but I love playing it.
Oh yeah, there's so many games here. Like you literally can't play them all. You gravitate towards Pac-Man, and I gravitate towards Miss Pac-Man.
Yeah,
which is very
kind
interesting.
of creep my head up to see you.
Yeah, they're right kind of across from each other. So maybe I'll do like I gotta have some more arcade. No, I have a pretty much updated room tour if you guys want to check it out on the channel. But you can see like we have like rows. Eventually, when this middle section of ours comes out, we have Blitz, Class A81, and Yoga Flame, which may or may not get sold. We need like 4 more cabinets in the center cluster where we're actually sitting right now to really bring all of the rows to life. So that'd be pretty cool. But we're just waiting on titles. You know, we have the space. We're waiting on titles right now. Travis MCP says Namco does the emulation for all those games. You don't have to worry. Same team as Ridge Racer. Yeah, so it should be pretty cool. It should be pretty good at the end of the day. As far as the emulation is concerned, I think we'll be good there. Thor KC, I think he's talking about Lou Malnati's here.
It's expensive. Our dinner the other night, do you even know how much it was?
I want to say at least $60, $65, $75.
It was $105.
Jesus Christ, that was way off. Holy cow!
We got 3 pizzas. Now he's gonna throw up. Makes him nauseous. Some things are better left unsaid.
Yeah, that's I gotta feed the family, but Jesus, food prices are just crazy now.
Yeah,
it's really bad. Danny, please type mukbangs after this, and you'll see how cool it is. Before. 1 million subscribers. Interesting. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Mukbangs. Senior says, so when are we going to do a 24-hour stream? We should definitely.
He does have vacation coming up.
Yeah, guys.
So if I can't find him, now I'll know where he is.
I got a week of a vacay coming up. So tomorrow I got to work. Then the week starts. So maybe we'll get on a couple times throughout the stream. Again, we kind of just stream when we can, but we try to make it at least once a week. We'll see. We'll see what's going on. Maybe there's some news that are coming out or anything like that. If you just want to chill and chat, we can definitely do that. So. Okay, so big YouTube drama controversy for Time Crisis, so good. So no big YouTube drama, yeah. So we should be good with the emulation on that. I think as long as the guns are pretty good, which I'm very excited about that cocking feature of the guns when you're firing them, and I think the pedals decent. I think it'll be pretty good hit for RK1UP. We got here the new 80s cab.
Name?
Dane Marshall joining us. So welcome to the chat, man. Says the new 80s cab will be another variation of Miss Pac-Man. I really hope not, because I know they had that Pac-Man coming, just like they had the Pac-Man Deluxe, but they had the Miss Pac-Man coming. Well, that was one of the.
I feel like that would make some people happy, though.
Well, yeah, that form factor. I mean, so just looking at the Class 81 right over here, it's gonna be pretty much the same thing, but just the other Pac-Man on the other side, and a little bit different game lineup.
I'm all for the new form factors, like making the cabs better.
Yep.
It's just when we're re-releasing the same exact thing over and over.
Yeah, it gets repetitive.
I don't know.
But again, that's not tailored towards us. That's tailored towards retailers and new people.
Remember, without them, they wouldn't be able to create
the wacky and new stuff, hopefully. Again, but, at 19K Fox did bring up a good point. He said, what if the Casino Cade's a hit and they don't invest that money into like SNK versus Capcom or Tekken or Star Wars Trilogy? They invest that money into another Casino Cade. And it's like,
well, they might, because they might see a new clientele.
But then that would suck for all of us in this chat, pretty much.
Well, yeah, it would suck, but at the same time, I feel like a win is a win. I don't know.
See, North, 24-hour stream, let's go. We would need a lot of energy drinks for that. A lot of ghosts. Terry B said, question for Danny. What's your question, buddy? Oh, let's go. We made top 3. I feel like we got to have these guys in the show now. Console Kits, OTG. Let's go. Cornercades, where they say goodbye for 45 minutes. Yeah, I guess I'm not really good at ending the show.
We're not good at goodbyes.
Yeah, we're not good at goodbyes. The end of the show. This is a new stream.
There we go.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a new stream,
after hours.
That's so funny. The XL Casino Cade.
Oof. Maybe it will come with a bigger screen.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting getting our hands on that. From what I saw, there's a lot of like flashing lights 24/7. It's like, dude, you should
that would not be good for me.
Yeah, just do the flashing lights when you win something. Like it's just 20. But I could be wrong. I gotta take a look at it, check it out. Yes, this is definitely the Cornercade at night. Yeah, this is where we started the stream on. What is today? What day is it today?
What day is today? It's Tuesday. Monday.
Today's Monday, so we started the stream on Monday, and we're going into Tuesday. I feel like that is a 24-hour stream right there. Yeah, it looks like so. Hopefully we'll get some news. Maybe we'll pop in, like I said, and do a couple things, stream wise. But I think that's gonna be it from us, guys.
Yes, we have to go to bed.
Yeah, it's time. So I don't have any cool outros for you guys, but that's with the paid premium stuff. So we could put our cool outros. So we'll have to wait for Black Friday. It looks like Travis gives us a little information there, so we appreciate it. But yeah, guys, thanks for stopping by again to our Versus series. I know it was a little bit different. We had Travis jump on, which we really appreciate. I think it
makes it more interesting. It's a lot more fun playing with you guys.
Definitely,
I get to play with this guy
all the time. Yeah, I think you won in Mortal Kombat. I'll give you the win on that one. So episode 4, I'm gonna give to Mrs. Cornercade here. So I'll be doing the dishes for the next couple of days. That's usually the thing.
I'll be vacuuming, so it doesn't matter.
I do the dishes anyway. It's just a little tidbit inside there, information there. So I know everybody doesn't want us to go, but we got to, Gotta get that sleep. I don't even know what time I work tomorrow. I think it's like noon. I'm hoping.
I hope it's 9.
Watch me work in the morning. Thank you. We appreciate it, guys. Thank you for the thank yous. And guys, we'll see you again next week. We'll put up a poll in the chat, what game you want us to play or whatnot. And we might, I mean, do you guys like this gameplay? Do you like us playing? I know it's kind of like a little awkward that we got to like break everything down and set everything over for the gameplays. Should we do a separate stream where we just do gameplay and maybe we play with you guys in the community and then have another stream where we just chill and chat? So that way we don't.
Yeah, we did that with the MVSX.
Yeah,
night.
so we did do one stream with just the MVSX. We just came in and we started playing games, and that's all we did. Let us know. Maybe I'll put up another poll or something on our channel. Let us know in the comments below, guys, to this video. Do you want us to put the show all in one, or do you want us to have like, you know, we can have our weekly one-up show about like anything arcade one-up related, latest news on the Cornercade, latest news on our lives. And then maybe we can have a show where we're just playing with you guys in the community. It could be versus series with you guys in the community. I think that would be pretty cool too. So definitely let us know in the comments of this video. Again, give this comment a like, share, subscribe, sub to the channel if you haven't. Our channel is over 840 subscribers strong, and we keep on growing every day. So, and that's all you guys and your support. So we both really appreciate that, guys.
Look at that. It looks like we're coming on 2 times a week.
Are we getting a lot of love here? Let's see. C North definitely got the love. Thank you, man. Just do the talking. Console Fanboy says after the gameplay, just talk. It's way better. Okay. Yes, 2 streams a week. I love it. Love the support. So maybe we'll try to do that. You know, a lot of it was like, you know, I guess time. A lot of it was like we don't have the greatest equipment. So like, you know, we wanted to bring this show the best quality that we could to you guys. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll think of some things and kind of go from there. Yes, we'll just eat quietly in stereo.
We'll have snacks. I had ice cream last time, but I didn't get to eat it.
Yeah, I got some Oreo mint ice cream. That'll be pretty bomb. Night, thanks guys.
That's
thanks,
what we're actually gonna do,
man.
Console Fanboy. We're gonna go eat our ice cream after this.
We're gonna go eat ice cream in the hoodies. The hoodies are so comfy. We love them. Let's see here. Just
eat food on stream.
Just to. Well, I mean, do you guys? I don't know if you guys want me smacking on stream, but I would definitely not mind eating on stream. Like I'm all about the snacks.
Okay, but what is a snack? Listen to this guy's snacks. What's a snack to you? Because a snack to me would be like, well, pre-keto would be like chips and oatmeal cream pies and zebra cakes and candy.
I mean, so a snack to me would probably be like, I don't know, like 2 cheeseburgers from McDonald's. Like that's a snack. Like that's not.
It's a meal.
That's not a meal. That's a snack. Yeah, it'd be like a T-bone steak, 12 ounces a snack. No, that's funny. That's too funny.
Oh boy.
All right, guys.
Okay, we're going to bed.
Yeah, we love you guys. We appreciate it. We'll put up this comment.
Milk and cookies. See, Toxin knows what's up.
Okay, milk and cookies, chips. Those are snacks, definitely.
Not freaking cheeseburgers.
Well, you know.
McDoubles, let's go.
Snack for me is the side of a cow. Pretty much. Yeah, that's how I am. The McDoubles, let's go. That's right, my guy. Don't let them go. Console Fanboy doesn't want us to go. We got it. We can't stay here forever, unfortunately. But maybe we'll shift over to 2 streams a week. For you guys. You guys seem to love us, and we love you guys. So I think that might be the way to go. We had so much fun playing the MVSX. If you guys haven't checked it out, go watch that video. It was pretty fun. We got to play that soccer game. That was fun. You
guys tricked us into some weird game.
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of games on there.
There's a lot of games on there, so that was actually, it was helpful.
It was cool because we got to discover some new titles.
Yeah.
But like I said, playing the Fast and the Furious, that was super fun that one time. Maybe we could play like Star Wars. We could switch it up with a whole bunch of stuff. So, and we got this new Elgato camera, so maybe it'll be a little bit better, and we can interact with you guys a little bit more on the chat now. So definitely some pretty cool stuff. So appreciate the love, Terry. And so we got Damien. He's got a bunch of snacks here. What does he say? A snack to me is clapping them cheeks. That's that's definitely a snack of some sort, all right?
We're eating ice cream.
We got Jason. Do us a do a chat stream and a game stream. So it looks like we might kind of separate them. Yeah, like jumping into this, we didn't really know. We're just kind of like, like, let's get our toes wet and let's play games because that's something that nobody else really does. But we can definitely do that. We'll do a chat stream and a game stream, and I'll post a video up maybe like 3 days in advance to give you guys some time, just because my schedule always fluctuates. So yeah, we'll kind of go from there. But that sounds like a plan. But definitely leave comments below so we can remember. Take like kind of like a mini poll, and I'll see what's going on with everybody in the chat. But if you guys don't mind, we can buzz on out of here to the ice cream.
All night. I am going to get ice cream.
Yeah, go ahead. This is Danny from the Cornercade
and Katie,
and we will see you guys in the next one. Peace.